the biggest pussies on planet Earth.
You know what a Hasha is, friend? That's a pig that don't fly straight. Neither do you, friend. I stay loyal to you. I never tired you, friend. Never. Flaring guys, it's a cockroach. Well, no, just that piece of chip. No. Oh! No!
Look, tell them rap niggas we taking over. Had to change the flow up. Now I'm in the Maybach sipping a spade mimosa. Take a big and make a quota with the baking soda. Pray to Jehovah, K with the shoulder strap. Spray is over. Wait, hold up. If I say so, spray it, roll up, spray the fold up. Niggas good fellas like Ray Liotta. Spray 80, the baby woke up. Shooter sniff the yay, he need to wake his nose up. I'm from the east side, the niggas over there be wild. And catching bodies, throwing bullets like Aaron Rodgers. I'm looking at these rap niggas like, is there a problem? I part the middle of your head like Larry Johnson. Kush in the morning, drink my yak in the day. I'm tired of hearing old niggas talk about back in the day. I ride around with two things, that's a Mac and a K. Act like I play, I'm pulling up and I'ma blast you away. Yeah. I need to see the money pile over. My shooter coming off the bench like Kyle Korver. Had the body for a warning, left his foul odor. I'm Kobe Bryant on my team. I'm the fucking close. Nigga, spray 80, the baby woke up. Yeah, this is real, nigga. Spray 80, the baby woke up. The whole house heard that shit, nigga. Spray 80, the baby woke everything, nigga. Couldn't hit everything, nigga. Empty them clips, I'm spray 80, the baby woke up. Yeah. Derringer compared to RZA. I'm compared to niggas that'll stab you in your face with a pair of scissors. Hold that. Courtside watching the Wizards. Cartier's expensive. Air the extended. You land somewhere in intensive. I swing this Mac, I'm clearing the fences. Enough shooters on my team to embarrass the Pistons. The trap empty, all I had kitchenware and a biscuit. That's it. I need a pile of dirty cash or somewhere I can rinse it. This for my niggas in the Fed Max who pray daily. I remember that. My dog pulled his mask up and sprayed 80. That's Wayne Perry shit. Y'all niggas Wayne Brady's. I'm leaving with your daughter if you can't pay me. These OGs round me real veterans. My shooters real reckless. It take a lot for me to feel threatened. In interviews, they asking real questions. Like what? Like, is you still hustling? Your videos, you using real weapons? No comment. If it's time to clip you, we the ones to move. I got the call about it before I seen it on the news. Light brown interior, the seats peanut butter too. The whole gang be doing life if we leave it up to you. Everybody G till they get hit with a hawk. Walk the main line in the L and get hit with a fork. Had a clientele's list that was big as New York. That's why the door on my bedroom thick as a fork.
Hey yo, no bricks in the off-white remover. Them shit see-through, we rockin' for the culture. Bodies on each pole, keep at
What's up, everybody?
Nightmares, we running out of soda. So much Dior.
How are you?
Tim Jones, fuck it. Got me an island if the bitch
Birds and men and birds, how is everyone this evening? Can you hear me? Is my mic on? Please say it's on. Yes, it's on. Hi. So it's been an interesting 48 hours. A lot of things are going around about our whole situation with Does It Play, which I'll get into when we Google Fish. I am here for 10 seconds. So, there's stuff to discuss. A lot of misconceptions to put to rest. And it's going to be an interesting little stream. Of course, we'll get to some other lighter stuff too. We're not going to stay on it for too long. If anybody from Does It Play would like to come on again and speak to us, they're more than welcome to. I don't really see that happening anytime soon, but they are welcome to. No NDA bullshit. That makes no fucking sense. A lot of people were defending them. They used the completionist Gerard goalpost move. Just because they want an NDA doesn't mean they're doing anything illegal. I'm like, I didn't say that. But you do say NDA when it's something that you don't want people to know, which all you do is try video games offline and see if they fucking play. What would you have had to tell me? Why did it have to be NDA? So, that, like, it's just bizarre. There's no fucking reason for it. What do you mean I finally donated the money? Like, that's the other misconception that's going around of me either not donating, which I did right on stream, or being reluctant to. Oh, the completionist. I'm like, it's like I donated. That's another one I was seeing around. Like, there's people are still telling me to donate them. And I'm like, I did. They refunded it. Well, here's what they refunded: the $2.50. And then I had a payment scheduled, and I showed it on screen that was going to go to them, even though it said monthly. They were just going to fucking get it once. It was going to go to them on January 4th. Whatever. There you go. You're going to get the support from me. But then what was interesting, I'm going to show it in DMs. They kind of got like, hey, man, where's you could send the money. Are you going to send the money? You're going to send it here? I'm like, are you okay? Like, I did it on stream. You all right? Does it play? Okay, we're sending the money. Don't worry. You're getting it. It already got sent. It's just scheduled. It's going to, it's how Patreon works. So, we'll get into everything in a minute. Because I want to wait for more people, because I talk about shit like this all the time. If this is one because you like the organization that you don't want me to talk about, you don't have to be here for the stream. I talk about numerous things on numerous occasions. Sorry. Wings way, yeah. So these are things that I'm going to say that are going to go on record, and then that's it. This isn't me addressing a troll channel. Okay. I'm just letting you know with I don't even know. I don't even think you're actually donating. What the hell are you doing? It's quite bizarre. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with you. You're doing some kind of workaround thing. Yeah, it's a troll. You guys know I usually don't say that. I'm even having a person who says they will never watch me again and wish my channel is going to burn to the ground. I'm gonna they're gonna come on. They said. I said, hey man, we'll set up a time and date. I'll send you a Zoom link. So it's not that, but there's something up with.
ReviewTechUSA donated $15. What I really didn't get was all those people who were saying that it's not a big deal that Mario has a game-breaking bug.
I don't understand that.
Just because it didn't affect them doesn't mean it's not a problem. That's a level of cope only Nintendo fanboys can have.
No, it's people, which I understand. I agree with them. That's the most fucked point. I don't want physical media to die. But the writing is on the wall. Look at the numbers. Whatever is on a disc is on a disc. Whatever about that. You could push it to the side. I admitted my fault with that. But still, all the games come with big patches. You're not getting the optimal experience on the disc. And if you look at how games are being sold, In the UK, and it's a very high, it's the majority of sales in the US. In the UK, it was like 90-something% of the games were sold digitally. It's just how it is. People always go for the most convenience with formats. It's always been that way. It would always continue to be that way. It sucks dick. I hate it. I loathe it with a passion. I want physical media in some way, shape, or form. That's why I'm supporting some indie artists. I like Huss Kingpin. I bought his albums. Physically. You know? I bought a digital download of Vinnie Paz's new album, or Jedi Mind Tricks, I mean to say. I got it FLAC. Yes, I leaked the GTX 6 trailer. You got me, Hulk Hogan. Anyway. Nat, you know what? I won't block you. I won't block you. But, yeah, so I'm having someone on the show who literally says that if I don't show more humility for this, that they hope that my channel burns to the ground. I'm going to read the email. I'm not going to give away a name. If they agree to come on the show, that'll be their choice if they want the name. But I'm not really paraphrasing that much. I'm not exaggerating it. Let's put it that way.
Breasts.
Oh, sorry. I don't have StreamLabs up. Let me get it up. I said let me get it up. That sounds good. Well, it is what it is, man. We're going to go over it tonight, and then from there we'll move on. If you don't want to be here for it, come back tomorrow. This is the second stream I would have been talking about it. It's not something that I've been dwelling. That's if you want to make the argument with Phil, I would be like, you know what? You got a point. I won't hit the applause, actually. Talk about Phil quite a bit. I would even argue too much.
Breasts.
But
Pastor Sex E Coco donated $15. I saw someone say that they'd rather play the physical version than a worse patched version. What the fuck does that mean? Why would you want to play an unmatched version of a game? I want to play the developer's vision. It's so much cope. It gives me gas.
It is, because they want physical media to stay around so bad. Which sucks. I don't want physical media to go away either. But that they're willing to accept, which is unacceptable from the companies, in my opinion. They should not have to rely on big-ass patches in a majority of cases day one to have their game be complete. In terms of function the way that they want to. I have to be careful with how I word everything now. But people are so desperate to keep physical media around. They're like, hey, you'll fall through the floor in Cyberpunk 2077, but you can suffer through it, so game preservation for the win. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. So, Renton, I hear you, man. But like I said, I'm only going to be talking about it for a few minutes. Hey, Father, I didn't catch it. Why is the guy who sent 2 super chats, it might be misunderstood? Well, that's why I didn't block him. Yeah, and then there's the thing, too, is that I think someone was making the argument, I think, against me. I may be wrong, or maybe they were defending whatever, but I think with how some other tweets... Well, they actually have the patches in future prints of the game. So I'm like, okay, so if the game sells like 7 million copies without that patch on there, yay. So you're gonna have 7 million fucking broke or unoptimized copies in the wild. You know. Anyway. So, yeah, I just want to make it abundantly clear that this is not so. So this wasn't the video I made on them was not me begging Jay first and foremost. He actually proactively was like, I'm like, wait, he's like, he actually caught it. And he was like, hey, you realize that there's a game-breaking bug in the gotcha example that they gave you, right? He's like, I got to look into them now. Like, that's how it happened. It wasn't like I was like, oh, Jay, please, come on. Help me. He was like, wait a second. The first main example they gave you as a gotcha moment to get the money from you is wrong? He's like, I'm going to look into them. I'm like, okay. Like, I was just like, all right. You know, I was in the wrong saying that. I admitted that I was in the wrong, that I would make the statement so bold. There is a patch issue in the industry, but I said every game. So you got me, and that's why on stream I gave the money too. Because I wanted no doubts, no questions about the fact that I was giving the money. I didn't want anyone to think I was playing any games. I didn't want anyone to think I was doing anything. Okay. So I got to look up. So I had a nice conversation with both. It was Miles and whatever the fuck his name was. I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. It's just not coming to my head right now. And I'm thinking all is well. Great. Cool. But then I got, let me open up my DMs. I'm not going to show them because I hold to that golden rule. Hey Siri, open Twitter. Thank you. And where is it from them? Here it is.
Lieutenant
Cool, okay.
Sexy Coco donated $15.
I want to see
I
something.
even saw some people on X say they only buy physical games, and if a game doesn't have a physical release they won't buy it. That's bizarre. So there is a game you really want to play but no disc, so you'll miss out? Okay, be miserable then. Lick my taint.
You know, and in a way, what Jay said makes sense. Because, so you're applauding developers for putting a, albeit quote-unquote complete but broken game on the disc? Like, again, Cyberpunk. Launch Cyberpunk. They said you could play off the disc. Anyway, so the other thing here was, hey, just that you want to be a man of your word. We respect you very much. And this is where, to me, it got weird.
Trump Steaks donated $15. Yo, what's up, Rich? Those guys defending broken Day 1 games have been thoroughly whipped by the game industry to shut up and accept it. The level of copium on this is so large that I am going to suffocate. If I die, you can buy my steaks for Dr. Sexy Coco.
I mean, and the weirdest thing at the end of the day, yeah, and I'm not going to, unless something else happens, I'm not going to go on after this. This is the second time on a stream I've talked about them. Yes, second time. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me. Mop Boy in the house just wanted to say that leaked GTA 6's name, Jenny Tubbs, Google Tub Girl to see, did not save. Oh, that's the model for it? Wes, how much to make a bold take? $2,000, please. Anyway. So I showed on stream that I paid, and this is the message that I got from them. And I'm not going to show. I wish I could, but I know that's like the golden rule is to not show it. Hi, Just woke up to the news that you wanted to be a man of your word. We respect that very much. Thank you. Your recent live stream guest told me to DM you. I even got a notice on Patreon that you became a member for the amount of 2,000, but it doesn't show up in our balance. Okay, so it may be a scheduled payment. Like, I think it's supposed to come January 4th. Again, I showed I paid it on stream. Did you get a message from Patreon that is under review or something? You would think, it wasn't even a day that they waited. It's just a very bizarre way to... Or it will only be charged next month at the date of your created membership. Cheers, a person. It looks like you will receive the payment the 4th of next month, which again I showed. And you're kind of anxious to get this money. Everything okay? He's like, no, just wanted to clarify the matter. We respect your decision, and we wanted to publicly appreciate your gesture. They wanted to make sure there was no technical hiccups, a.k.a. they were... Why would there be a technical hiccup? I showed on stream that I became a $2,000 a month. Was going to cancel after 1 month patron. And then it goes into, this is when they still thought we were cool. And then they wanted to have a Zoom call. And then they wanted to put everything behind us. They said they refunded. I showed that part. And then they said, let's have you and Jay could have an NDA Zoom call with our founder that no longer works with us. Okay. Why wouldn't the person who is like in charge now be the person that I talk? Why am I talking to a person that's hands off? And why is it under NDA? And like I said earlier on in the stream when there was less people, it doesn't mean that they wanted to say something illegal. It means that they, like, what were you going to tell us? That had to be under a non-disclosure agreement where you would sue me if I said something. Hard pass. Thank you. Anyway. And that's it. That's all I have to say. For everyone out there, I was more than willing to give them the $2,000. I made the pledge when the money was taken. I even said, I showed in the DMs in the video, I wanted to give it to him now. I'm like, I'll give it to you right through PayPal. I'll show the receipt. I'll cancel on Patreon because you're not getting $4,000 from me.
Breasts.
And then after, and you don't think... Shout out to Mischief. I saw him liking my shit. At least someone has some common sense. A lot of you agree with me, and a lot of you don't too. And I'll get to that StreamLabs in a minute. You got just shy of 1 month of your Patreon money from me. You don't think I'm going to look into you? And make sure it was a worthwhile cause? Of course I am. Who wouldn't? Anyway, hello everybody. Now we can move on from that. I am a man. Yes. That's why you're Steven Crowder's humping like you are 100% correct. And that is why I had and still have no issue giving them the $2,000. None. I have never rescinded that. Not once have I rescinded that. I am stating that on the record. Everyone here knows. Never once did I say that I was changing my mind after we had the stream and not giving them the money. And that still holds now. They changed their minds and want it. You know what? They could change their minds and I won't even make a stink about it. You won't even know it happened. Anyway. Yeah, I don't understand NDA with that. Wes, next time you say I sound like Phil, you have to pay me $500. So my point is, there's flaws in their whole philosophy. The NDA call was weird. Their pushiness with the money was weird. When I showed that they were definitely going to get it and I did it purposely to have the receipt live on stream. Whatever. Godspeed to them. That's it. I have a small penis. Let's go on to more entertaining things. Let me open up YouTube. I'm on about the whole thing that happened with Does It Play. I'm not just on about shit. What happened? Will you MVG? Yeah. Review. This is how you don't play. They found the worst picture. Oh, man. So, listen. You know, let's watch this. I'm curious. I didn't see this. I'm changing the screen. Did I change it? No, I did not. Caught myself. God damn it. At least I caught myself. Here. You'll see that the first 6 seconds were actually worth it this time. Get rid of all the friggin' pot. Go away! No! And that's really loud. Let me make sure. Those are some plunger nipples right there. I'm getting serial killer vibes with this. Even though it doesn't stay at 60 anyway. Alright, come on, textures. There we go. Textures. I'll make it louder. I'll make it louder. Sorry. Pop it in block by block. Stream those assets in, baby.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day is here.
It's because my large ass is going behind you.
Yo, go get him, Robo.
You know. Can I like fear both? Yeah, oh, wow, I do a fairly decent butthead. Like when you forget that you do something and you hear yourself, sometimes it's cringe, and sometimes it's okay. It's not bad. Playing a game, I know.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Fucking RoboCop got those dick sucking lips, man.
Looks like I'm on my way out.
Not so.
Oh, then I wonder why people think I'm an asshole.
Fast, buddy.
Right. If I want bad acting, I could watch a Project 7 video. Yeah, I remember people making like meme jokes about his lips. That's a good point. You're right. That's really how he was. Oh, I forgot I don't have that special ability yet that makes this shit like fear. Oh shit. That's a grenade. I will say, what am I really watching myself like Phil right now? I want to see how bad I sucked actually. I love the slow-mo in here. It is like makes it like fear, and it's a lot of fun. They're too generous with it though. What made Fear 1 great, not only was the like focus mode or whatever the fuck they call it cool, like in terms of making it more visceral with the slow-mo kills, it was actually part of the gameplay. It was very clever in its design that it was very clever. Now it's saving. Now you save the video I had to give to Jay. But you needed the slow mode. Those enemies were quick. And in certain areas, if you didn't have the bullet time, we'll call it bullet time, you would be fucked. It wasn't just a cool way to kill enemies.
Telltale AES donated $15. The only record that I need you to settle is the everlasting, and yet unresolved question. Would you rather trim DSP's goatee while he does a DSP tries it in the shower, or smack Wings' ass with a cucumber while he sniffs his chair for $5?
Wings. Just because I just smack his ass with a cucumber. That'd actually be quite funny. That would be meme-worthy. That would be something that would last on the internet forever. So long as I could stay fully clothed. Yes. If you just want me to smack his ass with a cucumber and my hand doesn't have to touch his ass, dude, I'll fly there right now. I think someone wants me to whip out the nips. I think I just, listen, paraglide into your room, shit on my chest.
Kane's Corner donated $50. Listen, paraglide into my room, shit on my chest, shove $2,000 up my ass, eat my pulsating chicken sandwich and then leave without saying a word. Let's go.
Listen, I as much as they would take the money, and I was willing to give them the money, I think $2,000 up your ass would probably have been a more worthwhile decision. Muda made a video on the Sony pirating issue. All right, let me whip out these nips. Dip, 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 dip. So, 753. Wow, I'm early and there's 800 of you here. Holy shit. Usually being this early. Shit on my chest. Oh shit. Yeah, dude, I'm such a boring game streamer. I suck. I'm just saying that, like, objectively. I'm just, Like, it's not that I'm being bad at the game. I'm adequate. I don't think I'm playing this terribly right now. The Call of Duty gameplay was atrocious, at least that night. Some nights I'm on point, but I didn't even realize there was a grenade right there. Like, I'm a loudmouth prick. Well, I'm not saying I'm a great actor, but I'm not porn levels. That I will say. If you can't get decent voice actors, just don't have the voice acting. Breasts. I was thinking about breasts. Yeah, I don't need... Well, whoever did this, I like them. No, actually, I think the Hate Watchers made my viewership slightly decrease a little bit. I was actually, for some reason, I was getting 1,100, 1,200 people watching the stream. And I think that whole little thing kind of soured some people. Which, hey, it is what it is. Need a tutorial, I'm fine. Alright, Snow Carl. This is the second time I've told you that. Oh. My apologies. Alright, well this is how you don't play video games. You shouldn't be taking your shirt off while playing games. Yeah, come after me. Watch how that goes. I was like, I know I've done this before. More. It's just how it goes. Oh, alright. 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 I know I'm spamming the applause, but now, this is how you don't play. I was like, the gameplay from RoboCop, it wasn't spectacular, but it was fine. But now... Wait for it. This was real bad. I remember. We were like doing it like 3 or 4 times a day. Why not? I'm a masochist. Whoa, my field of view. I like a wider field of view, but holy shit. Yeah, why did I turn it up so much? That's like giving me vertigo watching this.
Breasts.
I have
Kane's
breasts.
Corner donated $15. Also, I sent you a link on Twitter to a piece of software that lets you download movies, TV shows from any subscription service. It makers the resulting video file with your name and IP, but it works and is legal.
I like that. I may have a little bit of a chub because of that. I hate like being semi... What game was I playing and recording footage for that we never did a review, which we probably should still do because it's an evergreen video? Mario Wonder. And there was like a guy's name who was playing because you kind of... They almost have it set up like a Souls-like game. I think that's how the mechanics work. And there was a guy who was playing as Luigi whose name was Manass. I'm pretty sure I have the footage. I could find it. Man-ass to the rescue in Mario Wonder. I can't be, but I know if I go down there, my asshole's gonna be filled with bullets. Yeah, this part of this map is the killing grounds, and here too. Not as bad. What? Wait, this was my good round. You shouldn't have showed this. This is actually where I didn't do horrible. It was after this that it was like watching someone who didn't have hands play. Yeah, okay. We'll watch that, I'm sure. Many new hate watchers. I'm sure that Phil... Why am I playing so fucking weird? I know why. I'm stoned.
The enemy's taking the lead.
This is a short video anyway. Remember Sandy Ravage? This map reminds me of him. Oh yeah, dude. Sandy. What's up, guys? This is Sandy. And he used to rock the spaz and just dominate with that shotgun. Like, I don't even know how he, to this day, I don't know how he got some of those kills. I love how people are either super stoked for, or they worried about it being woke because of their woman. And then there's now, wait a second. It's like, then some of those same dudes now are saying cancel the game because it's too violent for kids when it's a game that's not made for kids. Here's why they're doing it. You know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Why would I not? It's interesting in free real estate. It's a really popular thing. Their take will get people's nipple hairs on fire. And they cash in. That's what it's all about. I'm going to say that tomorrow in the video too. All right, you're right. I'm a little stoned. But it's true. They're just having that take, and there's that dude. I forgot. I have all his info. Not there. It was someone used like AI or something to put it in there, and he's trying to get it fucking banned. Then there's Andrew Taint. Out of all fucking people. When I play video games back in the day, they just, you know, you had a man with just a red hat, you know, and these games are violent. Allah would not approve of this. Go, like, shut the fuck up and go traffic somebody. Listen, every GTA release makes people, yeah, it is. It's amazing. Also, did you hear that Elon Musk said that he won't play GTS? I'm making a video on that too. It's not. Let me check my OBS. It may be a YouTube thing. YouTube's had some issues today. We had issues uploading. It doesn't seem to be on my end. I'm checking both OBS and the dashboard, and I'm not seeing any kind of stream, like connectivity issues. Yeah, that I'm running off of Walmart Wi-Fi. I'm using my neighbor's Wi-Fi to stream. Dude, I know, and the flag wasn't even in the fucking game, so is what I've read. It wasn't even really there. So they're fighting over something that didn't even exist, which they probably know. They probably know that. But they also know that a lot of their audience just takes their word for it, and that's all they do, and they could run with it. So anyway, let's watch a professional man play a game. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sandy. I did his voice there too. Razor, did I miss your super chat, dude? Yeah, new GTA Jack Thompson about to come out his cave. Jack Thompson, who's that? Yeah, it's all about clicks and attention. Like, he knows that they're not having any kind of political take. Do you think they'd come out with a political take like that? Yeah, Rockstar pushes boundaries, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it in that trailer. At least. That's for shit sure. When he gets 600 kills with the spaz. Dad just... Ah, shit. I thought his ass was facing me. That's me, though.
I'm seriously on 6 different BP meds, especially after play.
Someone was on... Yeah, they told me their
Why am I moving
blood pressure numbers, and I was like...
Doesn't feel natural. No.
My blood pressure rose for them. Yo, that roguelike mode in The Last of Us 2. I guess it's remastered. Well played, Sony. It's a way to get extra money. Actually looks good even to me. And I don't really care for 1 or 2, but I want to play that mode. Didn't he... Was that the asshole, Jack Thompson? Maybe I do know him. Who, like, he would give you ice cream if you handed him a copy of GTA. And it's so weird. These are the same people that are like, you know, don't be such pussies, get tough, and all this shit. And then it's like... Then they're like, oh my god, I'm going to shoot a cop in a video game. Ian, let me snuggle with you. I'm Elon Musk. Imagine if you saw, like, Elon Musk and Ian Miles Chong spooning. Shirtless. I'll join. Cliff notes of the past 10 minutes. I never once rescinded on giving Does It Play the money. I did not beg Jay to look up information on him. He did a lot of it he did it all proactively. And yeah, they wanted to have an NDA Zoom call with Jay and I. Why NDA? I have no idea. It's kind of weird. That's it. And no, like I said, just because they want to have an NDA phone call doesn't mean they want to tell us something illegal. Just because you want an NDA doesn't mean they're going to say something illegal. Does mean I question what they're going to say. Anyway, back to me sucking dick at Call of Duty. Come on! Really? Oh. I need to have a game night. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was pretty slow reaction. Oh, this was pretty bad, too. I should have kept running. No, don't. No, fuck. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, this is pretty terrible. Yeah, this,
come on. Motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Go back.
I actually had that happen in Modern Warfare 2 where enemy, like, spawned. That actually happened a couple times, like, right in fucking front of me.
Plane. Back in the plane.
No, because I hear my... You know what, Brian? Not anymore. I never... Yeah, I used to. That's not true. I don't cringe hearing my own voice. I'm so fucking used to it now. You know what I mean?
Shit!
I've done this shit for so long.
That was on me. I wasn't paying attention because I'm an asshole.
Someone put up a "This is how you don't play" me.
Oh shit!
Vanguard D Nice donated $3.
I thought it was a
You guys
donation.
are gonna need some more support. It's been a slow night.
I'm having fun with the game. I'm not gonna lie.
Sub to this channel too.
Oh God! Listen, it's difficult for Abby to come. It is difficult for him to come. All right. Let's see. Let's do a. Let's see what Phil is saying about breasts. Wait, does he show the trailer? He can't show the trailer. I don't think Duty would show it. It's the most bizarre. This is the most bizarre intro in the world. Why has Wings and Boogie boxing on the screen? Oh, God. Why? I know I've seen all this before, but it just... Why is Low Tier God on the screen? I love how Phil is, like, so pasty white that he's gray. Yeah, I agree. I like it better. I like it better. So, from a multiplayer perspective, for the modes that I play, I actually like it better than Modern Warfare 2. Give me Phil, of course.
Pussy! The biggest pussies on planet Earth. We looked at the logs. We looked at the logs. We looked at the logs.
Wait.
Girls, 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 girls.
Yeah, he got banned from Twitch, didn't he? Low Tier God? You missed me explaining everything that happened. All I'll say is the bottom line is I never rescinded my offer. They didn't want the money. I'm sure they'll say because we don't want to take the money from a drama mongerer, but whatever. I wouldn't have made a stink about it. It is what it is.
Cool. Okay. So let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer at this point. All right, I figure we got to do it now. Let's do it now so before we get distracted, and then we'll do shout-outs, and then we'll, the rest of the show. So, the GTA 6 trailer isn't much of a trailer at all. It's 90 seconds long. But actually, if you compare that with the other reveals that Rockstar has done for games like GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, it's right on par.
Rich, I'll take... Yeah. Hey, man, listen. You know what? I'll give every... No, I gotta watch what I say. It's just so bizarre. Like, just take the money. Even... Oh, you were being a spoiled sport. Okay, cool. You think I was being a spoiled sport about it. That's okay. Why won't you take the money? There was no strings attached to it. I showed that I made the pledge, so you knew it was happening. I even offered to send it right now and cancel the pledge, so you had the $2,000. Yeah, I would have shown the receipt to prove I gave the money, and that would have been it. Am I the fucking Antichrist? Are you taking the devil's money? You didn't even have to shout me out. Oh, that means we'd have to shout out a drama mongerer. No, you wouldn't have. Just take the fucking money and shut up.
Usually their initial reveals are very, very short, okay? What they're meant to be is a taste. Just a taste of what the game is supposed to be.
I'll give it to you in a Target gift card, but you have to buy a $2,000 TV and smash it on the floor in Target. And then let out a really loud fart on top of the broken TV, and then just walk away. Calmly, though. You can't run. Okay.
So, from this 90 seconds, what do we see? We see Miami Beach. We see Miami in general. We see the locations from Grand Theft Auto Vice City now rendered in 2023 graphics. Right?
Jay's thumbnail for that was absolutely classic, by the way. That was the best part of the video. Was the I mean, he did a good job with the making the video funny, too. But the thumbnail was the best part. Look, because here's the thing. Like, I put the offer out there. Technically, I was wrong. So fine. That's the thing. I'm saying I was wrong. Doesn't mean my point was not valid. No, that doesn't mean that. But I was wrong. Even though the example they gave was a fucking terrible example and we proved it. Have the money. Take it. But if you think that we weren't going to look into you after we gave you a whole month of Patreon money, basically, you're out of your fucking mind. Excuse me, like, that's not spite. It's just, would you do it? I'm not saying, like, just you in general. I'm saying in general to the audience. Of course you would.
Right? beautiful cars, you know, awesome sun, you know, sun and sun.
Yeah, they got me. That's why I would have, and still would have given the money with no problem, and did. They refunded it. It's just weird how I put them to task a little bit, and they back down. I know they'll say it's, oh, Rich, it's because we don't want to be affiliated with you and your drama mongering. Will be their cover up, and their simps will absolutely eat it up. Yeah, he's just that's what's gonna. This is gonna destroy his credibility. How many? First off, I love that you could tell it's people that don't know me. You guys, how many times have I fucked up and made videos saying I made a mistake? Plenty of times. Probably too many, admittedly, but plenty of times. And I even admit with this that I was wrong about that. That's why I was willing to fork over the cash. But it's not okay for me to point out your flaws afterwards and say that there's cracks in the foundation of how you run things? Who's the one who needs to get over themselves, me or you? I shouldn't question how you how your organization operates? Fuck out of here. That is Phil. Listen, I'm going to go back. People are saying I'm Phil tonight. That's it. I'm recording everything with camera. I'm never direct capturing anything again. And I'm just going to beg my audience for money for hours a day and say I'm the hardest working man in America. They're either saying it's woke, or the same people that would say, or the other side of the grifters are saying that it should be banned because children shouldn't play it, even though it's a game that has a rating system that is not designed for children to play. Yeah, Jesse, I'm good at seeming okay about things. Of course I wasn't going to make a stink there, and I had no problem giving the money. Because if I sat there and put them to task right there, what would I have seemed like? I would have seemed like a spoiled sport. And I'm not. And I wasn't. But I'm like, Jay especially is like, dude, this example they gave was wrong. The game is a game-breaking bug Nintendo's putting out a patch for. Sure, you could do a soft way around it, but it's technically a game-breaking bug. Like, that's supposed to be okay. And then we went down the rabbit hole, and there was more things there that were bizarre. That was what it was. I was in the GTA trailer. You should have been. Listen, you should have been scratching your balls or your penis that was starting to get erect. Let's keep it real. And you should have been walking on the beach with your, you're tucked in, can't call it that anymore. Can't call it a wife beater. What is it called? A tank top.
What? No way.
Sunlight, you know, beaches, people dancing, partying on the beach.
So which one is it, grifters? Is it that the game is too violent, which is the stupidest thing ever when there's a rating system? Or is it too woke? You got to pick one, or you got to pick one of the two.
Bikinis and bathing suits, nightclubs, you know, dancing, drinking, twerking on top of cars. Yes, all of that. And I
want Phil to twerk on top of a car.
When they show all of that,
we grew up calling them wife beaters. You call it now and not real, like you'll get. You got called a cuck, and what the hell are you doing that you're getting cucked in Baldur's Gate 3? Dude, I despise physical media with a passion. Speaking of which, cracking this open tonight. That's why I have the scissors, and I have the... Oh, shit, did I bring up batteries? Yes, I did, I believe. Yes, I did. Mini disc. brand new in box. That is the sports model. And next, this is from a company I have heard mixed things about. Sounds like a familiar story. DK Oldies. Minidisc was a recordable magneto-optical format that came out in November 1992. It was actually a pretty big deal, even though it wasn't enormously successful, at least the way Sony wanted it to be in the States, because it allowed you to record like a tape, but it gave you the convenience and sound quality mostly of a CD. And how they got the audio on here was by using something called A-Track, which is a compression algorithm, which supposedly is supposed to get rid of sounds that your ear cannot detect anyway. So it saved a lot of space, and that's why you could fit 80 minutes on a little teeny tiny dick. This...
breasts.
Am I doxing myself right now? I think so. All right, whatever. This comes from Retrospect, where they allegedly restore Walkmans. Now, I heard with their cameras are bullshit. And I've heard mixed things, but then I hear they're great. They may be the next DK Oldies, but just of audio. We'll find out. DK Walkman DK Walkman Oldies. Oh, man. So, you're right. I hate physical media. All right, if you want to go into the DM while I'm streaming, ask him.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think that's even representative of what that game's going to be. I think they're showing you this is the vibe of the game.
Oh, dude, as a person who just... I got cassette. I just bought a new as high-end as you can get because I gave up on the restored models from eBay. They could all go fuck themselves. I won't name any sellers. I'm not going to be that much of an asshole for now. I got a Tascam. And is it overpriced? Yeah. For what it is, but does it record a solid cassette? Yeah. Now I know a lot of the audio aficionados would like, oh, get an old restored Nakamichi or whatever. But even when they're restored, like one I got, plays perfect. Bought it, gotta return it. It's totally misaligned. The tapes sound great inside of it, but you put those tapes in any other tape deck, it sounds all muffled because it needs an alignment. I don't know how to do that shit. I never restored a tape deck in my life. And I'm not going to send it off to somebody for them to say they know what they're doing, and then it comes back just as shitty. I've already done that. So I got this Tascam. It works great. You could actually record. Like, say I have Bluetooth going in, you could record. Both decks can record, so you could record on two tapes at the same time. And it sounds good, too. And it has a cool... see, you got me on this tangent. Guy Shook is leaving. He's leaving the stream because he hates these chats.
Breasts.
DBZ King 119 donated $15. As the head of the FCC, I am currently looking into who leaked the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer early. We've looked at the logs and we will soon uncover the culprit. This is the nation's most urgent priority right now, by order of Joe Biden.
What the fuck? Does the CDC do everything? GTA leaks, pandemics, endemics. They look into Phil's internet connection. The CDC is going to look into does it play next. Well, here's the thing why I know there's people in the 20s. I see them on YouTube that they're interested in these old formats. And cassette is cool from a nostalgia perspective. The deck is fun to use. It records a great tape, and it has a noise reduction feature that it doesn't record the tape with any kind of encoding, but you could plop any tape in and it actually makes the tape sound great. It gets rid of a lot of the noise and it's still like the high end comes through. But tape is a pain in the balls. New Walkmans, like from these no-name brand bullshit, like even We or Rewind, I've tried them. I have one and it's okay. And then these other no-name brand ones are complete shit. And a lot of them are old, and tape is just like, you try skipping a track with tape. Rewind. Oh, I rewound too much. Got to fast forward. Oh, shit, I fast forwarded too much. I mean, it's not that hard, but it's not like on your iPhone or like on mini disc where it's like, hey, I want to hear the next track. Press a button, instantly there. It's also very easy to record to mini disc, especially now with different Bluetooth options. You could use those Bluetooth options with tape too, but all the flaws I mentioned with tape are still there. So I will be president, and I will not imagine Trump becomes president, and he bans GTA 6 in the States. Yeah. CDC greater than the FCC. Coco Duel 2024. Gaben has a real nice beard, and it rules. Enough boomer talk. Unpause video. Yes, sir.
The party atmosphere in Miami, and everyone's going to be acting like an asshole, right? And that's what they're going for. They just want to show you the vibe. With GTA 5, the vibe was Hollywood.
He could still be president in jail. You do realize that, right?
Everyone's a big shot. Everyone's a big wig. Everyone's an asshole. Everyone's into movies and TV, reality TV, music. Everyone's into that shit. In this case, everyone's in Miami to party, right? So it seems like that's the vibe I get from watching this video.
Don't worry, we're not just doing Phil tonight. We're doing a Philitizer.
Now, the new protagonist, I believe her name is Lucia, a Hispanic woman who is in jail, and it shows her in her jail, her criminal jumpsuit, and then it shows her sitting there with her parole officer. And a parole officer says, well, how did you end up here? And she says, bad luck, I guess. Now, I read this as one of two things. First of all, this seems to me very similar to the relationship that Michael had with his psychiatrist in Grand Theft Auto 5, that perhaps over the course of GTA...
Trump Stakes donated $15. I am from Florida. That GTA 6 trailer was as Florida as it can be. I even say that trailer represents America in total. This is gonna be an M-rated game for adults. Let me play what I want to play.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that these same people that cry freedom, 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 freedom is like they want to have you not play something. They want to ban you from doing something. So you're not about freedom. You want people to live to your ideologies. That to you is freedom. Fuck your freedom. That's not real freedom. Florida man in 2020. You could get 5 breasts, yes. 5 surround breasts.
Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts. Breasts.
Check messages now for news. Well, I'm going to have to put my shirt on soon and take a dump. Those are those are nice breasts, so that's great news. All right. Oh, come on, don't run over my Christian straight man shirt. How the hell did that happen? Philip Burnell is a man. All right, so I'll be back in... I take quick shits, and yes, I do wash my hands, birds.
You know what a hasha is, friend? That's a pig that don't fly straight. Neither do you, friend. I stay loyal to you, and I never turned you, friend. Never. Man ain't got his word. It's a cockroach. You know, shoot that piece of chip. No.
Look, tell them rap niggas we taking over. Had to change the flow up, now I'm in the Maybach, sipping a spade mimosa. Take a big and make a quota with the baking soda. Pray to Jehovah, K with the shoulder strap, spray is over. Wait, hold up, if I say so, spray it, roll up, spray the fold up. Niggas gun fellas like Ray Liotta. Spray 80, the baby woke up. Shooter sniff the yay, he need to wake his nose up. I'm from the east side, the niggas over there be wild. And catch your bodies, throwing bullets like Aaron Rodgers. I'm looking at these rap niggas like, is there a problem? I'm about the middle of your head like Larry Johnson. Kush in the morning, drink my yak in the day. I'm tired of hearing old niggas talk about back in the day. I'm right around with two things, that's a Mac and a K. Act like I play, I'm pulling up and I'ma blast you away. Yeah. I need to see the money pile over. My suit coming off the bench like Kyle Korver. Had the body for a warning, left with foul odor. I'm Kobe Bryant on my team. I'm the fucking close. Nigga, sprayed 80, the baby woke up. Yeah, this is real, nigga. Sprayed 80, the baby woke up. The whole house heard that shit, nigga. Sprayed 80, the baby woke up. Everything, nigga. You hit everything, nigga. Empty them clips. I'm spray 80, the baby woke up. Darren just compared to RZA. I'm compared to niggas that'll stab you in your face with a pair of scissors. Hold that. Courtside watching the Wizards. Cartier's expensive. Air to extend it. Have you laying somewhere in intensive. Swing this Mac, I'm clearing the fishes. Enough shooters on my team to embarrass the Pistons. The trap empty, all I had kitchenware and a biscuit. That's it. I need a pile of dirty cash or somewhere I can rinse it. This for my niggas in the Fed Max who pray daily. I remember that. My dog pulled his mask up and sprayed 80. That's Wayne Perry shit. Y'all niggas Wayne Brady's. Y'all pussy. I'm leaving with your daughter if you can't pay me. These OGs round me real veterans. My shooters real reckless. It take a lot for me to feel threatened. Nigga, in interviews they asking real questions. Like what? Like is you still hustling? Your videos, you using real weapons? No comment. If it's time to clip you, we the ones to move. I got the call about it before I seen it on the news. Light brown interior, the seats peanut butter too. The whole gang be doing life if we leave it up to you. Everybody cheats till they get hit with a hawk. Walk the main line in the L and get hit with a fork. Had a clientele's list that was big as New York. That's why the door on my bedroom thick as a fork. The butcher,
yo, no bricks in the off-white Rimowa. Them shit see-through, we rockin' for the culture. Bodies on each pole, keep acting like Nova. Nightmares, we running out of soda. So much G or home, thought I was Tim Jones. Fuck it, got me an island, dip the vision go. Cooking over brick in the kitchen close. Ran up in the slot to take that nigga phone. Catch him in the cell, my eyes sprayed him up. He did it for some more, you in the prayer up. Machine gun in the summer, still wearing gloves. Beyond beat me in the mess hall with all my blood. Inshallah, I see 100. Get caught with it, I'll be home in 3 summers. Get caught without it, might not live to speak about it. My nigga still got 40, he might not leave about it.
Spray 80, the baby woke up. Yeah, shit real, nigga. Spray 80, the baby woke up. The whole house heard that shit, nigga. Spray 80, the baby woke up. Everything, nigga. Until you hit everything, nigga. Empty them clips. I'm spray 80, the baby woke up. Yeah.
You know what a hassa is, friend? That's a pig that don't fly straight. Neither do you, friend. I stay loyal to you, but I never turned you, friend. Never. Man ain't got his word. It's a cockroach. You know, shoot that piece of chip. No.
Look, Tell them rap niggas we taking over. Had to change the flow up. Now I'm in the Maybach, sipping a spade mimosa. Take a big and make a quota with the baking soda. Pray to Jehovah, K with the shoulder strap. Spray is over. Wait, hold up. If I say so, spray it, roll up, spray the fold up. Niggas gun fellas like Ray Liotta. Spray 80 the day we woke up. Shooter sniff the yay, he need to wake his nose up. I'm from the east side, the niggas over there be wild. And catch your bodies throwing bullets like Aaron Rodgers. I'm looking at these rap niggas like, is there a problem? I brought the middle of your head like Larry Johnson. Kush in the morning, drink my yak in the day. I'm tired of hearing old niggas talk about back in the day. I'm right around with two things, that's a Mac and a K. Act like I play, I'm pulling up and I'ma blast you away. Yeah. I need to see the money pile over. My suit coming off the bench like Kyle Korver. Had the body for a warning, left with foul odor. I'm Kobe Bryant on my team. I'm the fucking close.
No copyright. That shit's transformed in like 30 different ways. Ah. What did Jay say to me? Okay. Just want to make sure. Nothing important. Are we still on the React screen? Yes. Oh, it was a beautiful log. It felt... I want to go to sleep now. It was one of those kind of logs. I was like, oh, God. This is a great log. You know what, Google Fish? Sure. You know what? Listen to me. Listen
Tell
to
me
me.
about your shit.
It was just a nice, solid log. A little bit of corn. You know, I mean, it was just so satisfying. Like I want to curl up on my desk and just fall asleep.
$2,000 worth of quesadillas and mail it to whoever the fuck owns that whatever other fucking place that you were arguing with. And then,
but listen, I was wrong. I'm admitting it. Everyone's like, you're just being. I'm not. I'm admitting it. I was wrong. That's why. But of course, I'm going to look into them and see what they're about. And we found cracks, cracks all over.
I know. They look, listen, okay?
I'm
Buy
listening.
a burrito.
Listen.
Eat it, digest it, have it go through your intestines, shit it out, and then flush it down the toilet. Thank you.
I had a protein bowl basically do that. No, thank you. He already hung up. He already did the one time. Every time I pick up and want to have a fucking conversation, he calls 17 fucking times a stream. Now I want to have a conversation. You hang up and don't let me finish the fucking sentence. Oh, you're fired. I don't pay you, but you're fired.
A6, you have.
Yeah, but it really was, all kidding aside, it was one of those dumps where it was like, man, oh, I can go to sleep now. Listen, say I hate physical media when people say I have a psychological problem because I bought a brand new tape deck. Let's go.
You have to keep visiting your parole officer to check in on how you're doing, and likely you have to lie through your teeth about your life, because if you actually told your parole officer, oh, I'm committing crimes and doing things in Miami, you go right back to jail, right?
Dude, I was watching a video. I actually wanted to watch that tonight. Wait. George Santos? No, I don't want to financially support him. He's a piece of shit. Dude, his own party wanted him out of office. No way. That's why I wouldn't show. Don't you think I wanted to show the Alex Jones game? But I can't. I won't do it. No fucking way.
So.
They could both get fucked.
That's kind of interesting to me. But the take there that, oh, just bad luck. I'm curious about that. And I'll be honest, that makes me a little nervous, and here's why.
Why does that make you nervous, Phil? Let's hear the Philip Burnell conspiracy theory, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. Let's get into it. Skip it up and dot up.
Historically, the protagonist of every single Grand Theft Auto is a criminal of some way, right? Tommy Vercetti, he already works for the mob, right?
No, I love if games were all like this, where you got them
breasts
and you got a complete functioning
Archbishop
game.
Sex E Coco donated $15.
Not an unoptimized one that you fall through.
In all my time at the CDC, I've yet to figure out why corn does that. I mean, you chew corn. Why does it come back out reformed in kernels? I think I've got to reprioritize government spending to figure this out. Rich tongue my chocolate starfish.
It's always... Look, and the thing is, I don't expect perfection. I know the games now are way bigger than they ever were when they are on cartridges like this one, okay? I understand that. But could they be released in a more stable state? Yes. What does saying that Cyberpunk 2077 in its launch state being preserved, who does that benefit? I know I keep going back to that example. There's other ones. I just can't think of them right now. What are you protecting then? Bad, broken games? Oh, that's good.
You know, CJ, he's already been into gangs and drugs before. Now he's trying to get out, but then he gets pulled back.
The original Crisis or the new one? Yeah, I don't even... Callisto Protocol, I actually got a review code for that, and I did live stream it, which shout out to them for giving me the review code. That game, pre-launch, and even after launch for a while. Oh my god! Dead Space as well. They remastered the new Crisis. There's not a new Crisis like Crisis 4. Yeah. If it plays decent, if Digital Foundry gets their hands on it, and do you realize that will basically be when GTA 6 comes out, we will be mostly in the tail end of this generation. That's not depressing at all.
Back in, right? Then he gets forced to do crimes and stuff by Tenpenny. Nico Bellic, the entire reason Nico Bellic is in the United States.
Wait, that's not a real circle. What happened?
Is because of things that he did over in Europe. That are unspeakable, and he needs to
DG, I'm sorry. Where's your DSP? Always love a good cocaine joke, but the occasional one-liner will make me snore. What?
Escape that life, and he's trying to start over, but it's because he did bad things. Michael, I mean, he's a reformed criminal. Not really. He's still a criminal. He's just kind of in hiding. Trevor's just a complete psychopath, right? Sociopath, psychopath.
Love Trevor.
And Franklin, let's be honest, is just too much of a yes man who just does whatever he's told. Even if it's crime, he'll just do it anyway if he thinks he's going to make that paper, right? So every single protagonist up to this point, besides maybe Clyde, because Clyde has no voice or whatever in GTA 3, they're all criminals, right? In this case, when she's asked, so how did you end up here, by her parole officer, she says, oh, bad luck. I don't know if I like that, because it means one of two things, right? It either means, okay, she's a super sly, she's going to pretend like she never did anything wrong, or in her mind she never did anything wrong, but in reality we know she's a criminal, she's done awful things. Or, and this is what I really hope they don't go for.
No, I think he farts on stream. Phil is... No, he's quiet because I'm an idiot. It's actually not Phil's fault, it's mine.
Or, I hope they're not like, oh, she was framed. She actually never committed a crime. And she went to jail for something she didn't do, but now, because she's been in jail,
he gets
she's
up
forced
for...
into a life of crime.
Oh, come on, he gets up for farts. You know what? I don't know what I was watching a Sam Hyde stream, I think, on Twitter, and I was proud of that man. He just comfortably picked his nose and didn't give two shits while playing whatever game he was playing. But that man, he dug for that booger, and I'm proud of him. One person compared me to Quantum TV. Listen, look, hey, let them play the victim right now. That's fine. Even though I admitted I was wrong, even though I showed them me making the $2,000 pledge on stream, which they're not taking the money for, even though I reaffirmed that I wanted to give the money to the point that I would have sent a PayPal of the money to them to give it to them right now, and obviously I would have canceled the pledge on Patreon. Let's not talk about again how I'm repeating for the 17th time here that they wanted me to have an interview or talk to the co-founder under NDA. You know, that's not strange.
Crime, because it's the only way she can get by. I hope that's not the plot, because that would be like a big victim complex plot, and I'm not down for that. Like,
And that's it. Let them roll with it. Let them compare me to Quantum TV. Who's ever comparing me to Quantum TV, I assure you, doesn't know the whole story of Quantum TV, or they just really don't like me and want to paint me in the worst light possible. So, let them have fun, dude. I've been through this shit 1,000 times. Foil Grim, thank you for the hot dog in the ass. Yes.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Pussy. Pussy.
Yeah, you know, I'm Quantum. I am the next Quantum TV. I'm not ending the stream, Wes. I wouldn't end the stream unless you were, like, offering 10 grand. Let's go. Empty out your savings for me. Right now, I'm demanding it.
GTA has always had a criminal protagonist, an anti-hero. And I like it being an anti-hero. I think we're used to that, and that's what we want from GTA. We don't want, a victim who accidentally was in the wrong place, wrong time. You know, I hope that's not the case, okay? Now, they then go on to show Lucia.
Who cares if the story's good?
In various different positions. For
Wait. They're taking a break from social media? This is making them take a break from social media? That's it? This little fucking hiccup? And most people aren't even on my side. Most people think I'm the fucking Antichrist. No, you're fucking... Astro, are you trolling me? I can't believe you.
Breasts.
That's just too unbelievable to believe. That's just palm the soundboard. I have to see if that's true before any palming happens. Let's take a look. That's just too much. I refuse to believe. Let me not. Yeah, let me see. I think I'm getting an update from a man with a muscular. No, 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 no. It's fucking true. They gotta be doing this to play this up. This is the biggest non-issue. And the thing is, I end up seeming... Are they just trying to, like... You're like, you know what could villainize Rich even more? Even though in this, they have come out with the W all around. Even though I've proven my point and never once said I was not going to give them the money. I'll show it to you. Holy shit. You can't make this up, dude. You can't make this shit up. Come on. And, like, I'm the one who's getting fucking all the shit. Like, and I don't even care. Listen, I gotta get this to Jay. Listen, you need to come on the fucking stream immediately. I don't care if you are mid-sex. Pull your penis out, clean it, and get on this fucking stream right now. It's an emergency. I'm not kidding. Well, wait. I want to see if he gets back to me. I'm about to shit myself. Google. This is, I'm about to shit my pants. Yeah, he's smart. He pulled a move. Fuck, he's not home. All right, I'll show it to you anyway. Doesn't matter. Upgrade. I am upgraded to premium. What are you talking about? Whatever. I'll worry about that later. Let's see. And they won't let, and they're making it like they're getting, dude, first off, I don't care. Come at me with everything that you want to, okay? You guys see it? We'll read it. I don't care. Jay said even if I'm not here, because I can't guarantee that I'm going to be here, he'll be here to stream the Game Awards. Like, listen, if people are saying drama, then you don't have to be here for this. Then you can come back after I read something major that this has to be done. This has to be done because this will make me look worse. Because I'm the one getting all the shit. The majority of people don't agree with me, even though I admitted I was wrong, but sure. The goal of our nonprofit passion project was always, is, and will always be to inform people. Like, the video didn't even do that good, too. It's not like it got, like, 500,000 views and they have all these people barraging them. Be to inform people about physical games and game preservation. After bringing to light the C-bomb issue, which I applauded them for, we have pursued the message of trying to push along media preservation in the best form it currently has available. Unfortunately, due to reasons unknown to us, we have found ourselves... Well, first off, unknown to you, let me say this. You came first knocking on my door. In the video where I talked about piracy, we watched it here. I didn't even mention you. You said I misrepresented you. Your name wasn't even brought up in that video. So this unknown reason started because of you. You said that your name was coming out of my mouth in a video. Maybe in other videos it did, but it wasn't the video that you were referring to. Another mistake that you made. It was not in the video. We watched it here. So, unknown to you, you came barking at my door saying I was misrepresenting you when your name in the video, you say it wasn't that video, but that was you said we're misrepresenting you. That was the video where you replied to us. You were spoken about in that video. Unfortunately, due to reasons unknown to us, we have now found ourselves in the middle of a bit of social media drama we clearly shouldn't have engaged with. You do know why, and you engaged, so congratulations. This was never our intention, and we are sorry for the things you all had to witness. You had to witness. What happened? What happened? Did we whip out our dicks and start jerking off on stream? Like, did we get caught, like, pulling our pants up and someone saw my hairy ass? What happened? What did you have to witness? You're making it like we were husband and wife and we were beating each other in front of the kids. What the fuck are you talking about? We clearly, this was not our intent. We're sorry for all the things you had to witness for our outside of our usual subject. We didn't mean to make anybody uncomfortable in the process. As stated before, our sole intention was to inform about our subject based on our experience and the research we've been conducting for 4+ years. You know, yeah, the research of you not having a console connected to the internet. Since we hope this is still of interest to many players, collectors, preservationists, and video game customers out there, we will continue our work, but we'll take hiatus from social media for the immediate future. Thank you all for your continued support and your kind words. See you on the other side. Can you get any more fucking melodramatic? See you on the other side? And the thing is, like, I don't even understand. This is definitely a play. I've been doing this too long, dude. I'm the one getting the shit. I don't care. Most people are siding with them. I admitted I was wrong. I was willing to give them the money, but yes, I looked into them and criticized their takes. We did research. Oh no? What, criticizing your flaws and how you consider what a game is preserved is you getting attacked? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. You do this, the fucking NDA chat. You know what? I'll have a chat with you still. I won't record the phone call, that's fine. But I don't want an NDA. There's no fucking reason for an NDA. And you could have taken the money, and you wouldn't even have to shout me out. You could just take it and pretend I didn't exist. Oh no, people think I'm right and think Rich is Quantum TV and they think I'm an asshole, but we're getting bullied off the internet. No, you're not. This is another play for sympathy. I factually am the one. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Let me send this to Jay. I think he saw it already, but just so he has it. No, I'm not making a video on this because then I'll seem like the worst person on the planet. Oh, man. It'll work, though. It'll work. Whatever. Well played.
For example, in one scene, she's busting into a store with her cohort. We don't even know his name yet, right? I don't think it's been officially announced. It's supposed to be like her significant other, but also partner in crime. So they're busting in with their guns to hold up a place, right? And then basically, it shows them talking, and she's basically asking him to trust her. And he says, yes, I trust you. And they're romantic because, like, she's straddling him in one scene. He has no shirt on, right? But already, we...
Give this to Kate. Did I miss yours? Are we comparing each other's penises? Wait, he said that before? That sounds like something he said.
We already know how GTA goes, right? We've played every GTA game, right? All of us out there. We all have. Let's be honest.
I just don't understand. It has to be a PR stunt they're pulling right now. Because I'm the one getting shit on. Which is fine. I don't care. I've been down this road 6,000 times before. I'll be okay. Like, most people agree with them. They hate that I literally had someone said they hope my channel implodes and people stop watching me completely if I don't, like, apologize and see the error of my ways and says I'm acting like a child. Like, they wrote me like a giant thesis. Like, no one's attacking them. Nobody. So, whatever. Yeah.
So, if you're not a sucker, okay, if you're totally not a sucker, you know what this game's going to be about.
Oh, you know when it comes out, Tower Dragon, that anytime there's a titty or something, he's going to lose his mind.
Do you know? Because I know. Here's the plot. Lucia is going to be the protagonist, even though We've been alluded to and fooled into possibly thinking this is a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
Yeah, dude, it's not this Justin. I was on their side, but now it's getting like, who's bombarding them? Who? I mean, there's some people that I've seen, like, because I've seen, like, I'm added in some of it, and there's people disagreeing with them. Is that what they're considering an attack? Oh my God, for once they weren't treated like the belle of the fucking ball of the gaming community. So they fold like this? They ain't folding. It's a stunt. I've done this 1,000. If you can't take this, then you shouldn't have your website anyway. Had to leave for a while and just got back. What happened with Does It Play? Well, I just found out they quit socials. I just found this out now. Or at least quit Twitter X. It's like Dracula X from Castlevania. Come on. You weren't even getting shit. I was the one that people were like, we can't stand you now. I hope your channel fails.
This game is not Bonnie and Clyde. It's just Lucia's story. She's the protagonist, okay?
Dude, I gotta quote tweet that a second. Hold on. That's just... I'm gonna say, why are you the ones leaving social media when I'm getting the brunt of the shit? Like, okay, so here we go. I'll show it to you. Absolutely no sense. The majority of people agree with you. I'm getting the brunt of the shit, which is fine. Because I'm not trying to seem like a fucking victim. Majority of tweets I've seen have been defending you. I've even received emails stating that they stand with you. This announcement makes 0 sense. Sorry. What is he saying? Yeah, they're playing. Jay says the same thing I'm thinking. They're playing a fucking game. They're playing a game. They want to make it like we were so ruthless for criticizing them in a video that they just... A video that's performing poorly, may I add, that they got run off the internet. Like I'm fucking critical or something, that the video got 20 million views in 10 minutes. Come on. Thank you very much, Dr. Sanchia. She's doing okay. She's doing okay. And thank you for being a member, man. Can you get a wings fart? I don't have a wings fart. I have an intro guy fart, though, on the board. I mean, to give them the benefit of the doubt that they aren't trying to play this up to seem like victims, which the cynic in me or the realist in me is thinking that. Maybe they've never had to deal with anything like this before. I don't think that's the reason, though. I don't. Sorry. Tickled, to be honest, I was kind of bummed how you handled this, which fine. You know, you're entitled to that opinion. And then, hey. But now this is NDA stuff or kind of sus. Hope this goes away now. Let's see. You know. Yeah. And like I said, they could have taken the money and I would have not made a big stink about it. But they don't know how to YouTube. All you have to do is ignore any video about you for 2 weeks and social media forgets about it. Dude, they've been doing this. They've worked with, I know a lot of YouTubers that praise them. They know how this shit works. And my video didn't even, like, go that far. It had no fucking reach anyway. Had no reach. So what are they on? It's not like oh my god, millions of views. ReviewTechUSA decimated this innocent organization. I barely fucking made a fart with that video. Let's see what the replies are real quick, then we'll get back to... Let's see, I'm sure... I still believe you're wrong, but after looking through their site, they have so much wrong, and it's right for you to want that fixed. And that's the thing. I said I was wrong, gave them the money, but I'm still going to look into you after giving you a whole month worth of your fucking Patreon, basically. And I found a bunch of cracks. So being critical of you is just too much for you to handle? Why? Because I'm not like, well, I think you should actually just, I just saw a little discrepancy here. Yeah, that's not me. I'm a dick. This is Sony's fault. Cereal brand cereal. What is that from? Birds. Everyone's saying fucking birds. Well, that escalated quickly. Have no idea why they did it, though, because now everyone who wants to see them on social media who's already mad at me, what's a way to really bring it home? Oh my god, my favorite preservation site, that mean evil bully ReviewTechUSA made them take a hiatus. That bastard! Play your games, no pun intended. Make sure the Wi-Fi's off and the Ethernet cord is plugged, though, so you could keep doing that research. God's work. Let me quote Sweet J. This is a play. Smart move, to be honest. Still, the people who know the situation know that we tried to clear it up. We reached out to them. They wanted to have a non-recorded NDA conversation. Why? What's that about? We just wanted to pay them, and it's true. This is all true! Exclamation point. What gives? And I'll at them with this, too. Oh, but they're not there because they had to run away from social media. God. Anyway. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep... No, I'm not going to pin that. I'm not going to pin it. Because I want to see if someone who used to work there or volunteered there comes forward. Because this is all too suspect for me now. What I found funny, and I gave the money without hesitation, the stream is up, but it was like, so about that 2000, so like I was trying to like finish a thought, so yeah, about that, I'm like, okay, Jesus Christ, dude, yeah, you got me, you're gonna get it. Did you guys notice that? Astro, get to your super chat in a second. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful. Like, did you guys notice that? Or is it just... Maybe I was just in a pissy mood. Yeah, he wanted that money. And then, even after I showed I sent it, they went into the DMs and were like, hey, did you send the money? Did you send the money? Yeah, I relax, I did. I did. You okay? No, it ain't because they didn't want to pay taxes. I didn't think they were going to expect us to, like, you know, dig through the site. They kind of did, like, in a Illuminati, whatchamacallit, Legal Eagle situation. They thought I was just going to be like, because they thought that I was going to, like, just go, okay, bad PR. All right, I want it to go away. And again, I was wrong about that. So who didn't admit to that? I was wrong. But we came to an agreement, so that there is a major problem with updates in the industry. And on top of it, the game they showed me had a game-breaking bug in it. Software workaround or not. And that's it. And we found evidence of other flaws. If that's too much for them, I don't know what to tell them. Social media is not for them then. Look at the image in their tweet. It makes no sense. What's in the image? I saw them show that I gave the money, and they're showing that they refunded it. Like, yeah, okay, you brought to light the C-bomb issue, and we've applauded you for that, but it's all birds. All birds. There's nothing but birds. I want to see if is someone saying something besides goddamn birds? Stephanie did. Cereal brand cereal. He then offers, does it play? No one wants to go. This is exactly what Rich wanted. Oh, dude. Here we go. No yelling, no arguing. Hold on. This will be fun. This is what I wanted. When did he write this? Is he awake now? Here we go, dude. Here we go. Don't put conspiracies out there you can't back up, bro. I just doxed myself. He then begs for Does It Play and to come on stream. No, I offered you to come on stream. No one wants to go, even though you both came on. Rich offers anyone to go on stream. I show up after paying 15 in super chats, which no one told you to pay. What does that mean? To get him to send the link. Suddenly, Rich has a different attitude on stream than Twitter. Yeah, it's called a poker face. He's friendly, willing to joke around and talk about issues. This was more of a conversation and less a debate. Lance and I provided numerous examples of playable games. We even pointed him to Does It Play's website where you can look up games on a case-by-case basis. But you don't work there. He behaved friendly towards us on stream, admitted he was wrong, which I still admit that I was wrong about that, donated $2K on his own. The Rich next morning, actually, you scammed me. No, we didn't say we scammed you. The example you used, you were wrong about, and we called you out for it. Don't pull a DSP and change words. Here's the, Does It Play? Here's the money back. I didn't say... This happened before I said you hustled me in the video. Yeah, you don't work there, dude. But you were really invested in them getting the 2,000. We want to talk about, find the best way to for everyone to put this issue to bed and not to look like babies in the process. Rich makes a drama video where he changes the title to claim he was hustled and because you did. You came on here and we're like, so about that, you cut me off like mid-sentence. The stream is still there. So about that 2,000. And even after I showed they gave the 2,000, Does It Play was really making sure that I gave the 2,000. It was like out of yes, it was like that one nice guy. It was totally out of nowhere too. Totally out of nowhere. Totally out of nowhere. Videos we researched. Starve me of now you want to so shut me down because I put them to task and was critical of them. Shut me down, the job that feeds my kids, because I was critical. Dude, would you be chill if someone said, starve him? I'm not talking about starve me this way. I got to edit to make sure this is not exactly what happened. Happened. I sent a Zoom link, same time as it was yesterday. And you're more than welcome to discuss this. Let's see. Man, oh man.
Breasts.
Yeah, he was being inflammatory, was the first thing he said. Well, or did I miss something else? Yeah, like, this dude cut me off to get the money. And now it seems like they think they're going to, like, hustle me into submission. Fuck you. You could have taken the money. The thing about me saying... all the shit that happened before I made that video and changed the title to that you hustled me, which you did. Yes, I said facetiously that I would give you $2,000, and I was wrong. And you know what? I would have without issue and did. But the way you acted, and then the follow-up that came from Does It Play to really make sure they got the money was suspect as fuck. And there were witnesses here and the stream itself here to see it. Come on, dude. Jay's not home. Let's see. What did he say? Someone wrote, it's true. I think they're starting to ship bricks because they don't want anyone looking in too deep into what they do, even if nothing of substance comes from it. Yeah. I've noticed that they've become, now that I'm looking to get someone who maybe worked there and no longer does, they're really like, hitting hard. This all is suspect. What? So, anybody right now, it will be a civil Discord. I promise you. Okay? I will send the link all around. Actually, wait, not on stream. I won't send the link. I sent it to Does It Play? I'm sending it to all of them. I want to see if... Where else are they at here? Lance, you were by this time last night. You get one. I'm trying to think if there is. So Does It Play? Lance and Miles all got the link. No, it's not about baiting, dude. This company has never been like, because you know why they've never been like this? Because they've never been put to task. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, let's see. I have Zoom open. Zoom is open and ready to go. I invite them all on for a civil discourse. If this is begging them to come on, then I don't know what they consider real begging then. Anyway. Astro Zombies, I see you, bro. I see you. You could pick the person who compared me to Quantum TV. Okay, okay. That's what I'm saying, man. Look, you could disagree with me, Tickled Burrito. That's fine. I don't want a bunch of yes men in my chat. You know, that's the stupidest way to run a fucking stream. But I'm glad people, or some people anyway, are starting to see what Jay and I have been seeing. Oh, man. Someone I think we got too close to the sun and they want to see us get burned. If people understand that analogy, it's old school, so you probably do.
So just get used to it. If you got problems with a woman being the protagonist, you're going to have a hard time with GTA 6, because I'm telling you right now, that's the plot. You could tell when you watch this teaser, that's what they're going for. She's the focal point of the teaser. Okay? Now, this is the classic bait and switch, in my opinion. What do I mean by that? They make you think this is Bonnie and Clyde, where the whole game is going to be the two of them working together. I don't think that's it at all. I think one of two things is going to happen in this game. Number one, whoever that dude is, he's going to die. And it doesn't have to be relatively early in. Maybe. No, I didn't, Koopa. They were not mentioned in the original video that I made about I'm now a pirate. I'm now pro piracy thanks to PlayStation. Maybe I'm switching the title around. I did not mention them in that video. They added me and stuck their nose in saying that I've been misrepresenting them, even though I haven't mentioned them. I don't think since the C-bomb shit. Someone says some video a couple weeks ago I mentioned them. I don't remember it. If I did, I did. But the only time I've really talked about them was the C-bomb shit. They stuck their nose in a video that I didn't even mention them in. The reason why I even reacted to it is I know they have a big following. I know they're highly regarded within the gaming community. And I'm like, what the fuck? Jay sent me a photo of what I think I already know. Yeah, I know what you're doing, Jay. It's smart. Sorry, guys. It's about the topic. Who is messaging me right now? I don't want to. Oh, you're having issues with This is the game.
This is getting too weird. It should have been done after today. This is getting too fucking weird, dude. And I would have given it to him. And I would have been like, all right, yeah, I was wrong. You know what? I looked into the site, though, and they have faults. And yeah, it royally pissed me off that the game that they got me with was the one that they were like, hey, fork over the 2000. But whatever. They're still right. I was still wrong. Take the money. But you don't think I'm going to put you... You don't think I'm going to audit you like the fucking IRS after you get your whole month's Patreon out of me? Are you crazy? Yeah, they found the C-bomb and they're acting like they're the Smithsonian Institute. Like, fucking stop jerking off to yourselves too hard, man. Your dick is going to get sore.
He's going to die.
Or you and your buddies could stop being victims and pussies and come have a civil conversation, period. Did you really think I was going to hand over $2,000 without checking out the website and its credibility? Period. Get real. Period. Here we go. Here we go. Just back away and take it in the ass and don't ask questions. That's how you really get ahead. It is. That's what you do. Why do you think there's all this fake friendliness going around? You don't think other people think terribly of other people? I just say the quiet parts out loud.
And that she's going to be left alone to try to survive.
And I'm a dick. I know I have plenty of flaws. I'm a fucking asshole, and I'm not doing that to deflect. Believe me, if you gave me a list of character flaws, I'd probably agree with 95% of them. But I don't pretend I'm like, hey guys, how you doing? I'm going to suck my own dick today, even though it's only 2 inches. Like, if you don't think this blood sport shit don't happen behind the scenes with a lot... Some of your favorite creators are the worst people on the planet. There's one thing I'll say about myself. I am a fucking dickhead, like I am here. Unfortunately, in real life, too. What you get is what you see with me. Phil is not a man. He is a man, and he has an ass, too.
Humping Steven Crowder survive and figure out how to do things for herself, and that's going to be the drama of the game, right? He gets arrested or he gets killed, and now she has to do it all herself. She's the protagonist. Or, on the flip side, well, not really the flip side, but a different take on that, which may even be more interesting, all right? At one point in the game, what I think will happen is there's going to be a critical choice that needs to be made, and that guy, even though up until now we think, oh, they're together, they're romantic, they're in it forever, he betrays her in some way. Maybe he finds a way to escape so he can get away, and he leaves her behind.
Yeah, someone's like, they've been around for 4 years. How dare you question her credibility? Wait, I don't want to pull a Phil. I'm going to read. Their credibility, quote unquote, they literally said they've been doing this for the past 4 years. It's not like they suddenly popped up yesterday. Don't question her credibility. Yeah, I would never question the Open Hand Foundation. It's not like they've been holding on to a bunch of donations. Oh. Not saying they're doing that, but to say that a place has been around for a whopping 4 years means that their hands are clean. Give me a fucking break.
His debate to get arrested. Maybe the whole thing was a trick all along. Who knows, right? But I feel like that's the plot. I do. I feel like that's the plot. I don't...
Lance, Yeah, I played Poker Face with you on Monday because I wasn't going to sit there and have a pissing match. You could have, the fucking company could have gotten the money. They still could get the money now. They're doing the holier than thou shit as a PR stunt and not taking it unless there's other shit there. And they wanted to have an NDA conversation. Don't tell me this all, and then all of a sudden, because they got some pushback from a barely relevant YouTuber, yes, I'm calling myself that, on a video that didn't get 30,000 views, where the majority of people agree with Does It Play, is the reason that they have to hide off the internet. Who's attacking them?
Think this is going to be them in it for the whole game. We just had a game with 3 protagonists in GTA 5 where they all were working together to do stuff. I think that's the trick in this one. They want you to think it's going to be GTA.
Hold on. What? Explain what's going on, though.
GTA 5 again, and it's not. That's the twist, okay? I 100% believe that's the plot of the game, and I think that's why it's a trick. You think it's going to be Bonnie and Clyde, and it's her. The whole game's her story. I'm okay with that, as long as she's well.
Hold on, guys. I gotta do this. I can't show it on stream, though. Sometimes, man. I'm not understanding, though, Jay. Text me something to explain.
Written, as long as she's complex and interesting, and she has these dilemmas of conscience and things all these characters have in GTA, I'm okay with that. But I think a lot of people are getting the wrong impression, and I think
because I'll say in the room, I'm not saying I'm right about everything, but I'll say in the room what everyone else is thinking, but you're not supposed to do that because that doesn't get you access. Can we do a YouTube poll? Should we continue with the curve? Should we move completely on to QVC, Phil, lolcow? What is oh my god. Got it. I'm good. We'll move on from this. We'll move on from this in 5 minutes. How about 8:35?
the reason Rockstar is doing it, let's be honest, is because people are fucking sexist idiots. And GTA is a very male-oriented game. Look at all the sexual content with half-naked women and stuff in it, right? There's no dudes walking around with their dongs flopping out, but there's...
What? Okay, Phil, now you have now diverted my attention and caught my interest.
Where they all were working together to do stuff. I think that's the trick in this one. They want you to think it's going to be GTA 5
Cole,
again,
I'm
and
sorry.
it's not. That's the twist, okay?
I involuntarily went to church this Sunday. The pastor was reading from the Gospel of Philip and said, Phil is a man. It's on YouTube. Send me a link, please. I'm not saying... Well, maybe we will watch it tonight. I don't know how long I'm streaming. I'm thinking about
100%.
it. I don't know if I'm not saying that because I'm hinting at a goal or anything. I'm just saying I'm not sure.
Believe that's the plot of the game, and I think that's why it's a trick. You think it's going to be Bonnie and Clyde, and it's her.
I got to do it.
The whole game's her story. I'm okay with that, as long as she's well written, as long as she's complex and interesting, and she has these dilemmas of conscience and things all these characters have in GTA. I'm okay with that. But I think a lot of people are getting the wrong impression, and I think the reason Rockstar is doing it, let's be honest, is because people are fucking sexist idiots. And GTA is a very male-oriented game. Look at all the sexual content with half-naked women and stuff in it, right? There's no dudes walking around with their dongs flopping out, but there's women walking around with their boobs out. It's supposed to be for young dudes who are, like, into that shit. It always has been. So if they announced, oh, the game has a female protagonist right off the bat, half the people are like, oh, I can't take that. Oh, you're so woke to have a female protagonist. I'm not playing it. I'm out of here, you know? And that's so stupid and closed-minded. It really is. But that's how people are in modern society and with games in a lot of ways. They're still like that. So I definitely feel like that's the case. That Rockstar is purposefully leading us along to think the game will be one thing, when in reality it will not, because they don't want to have that.
Yeah, 2023 Freedom Tower has been a shit show for me as well, and I'm very sorry about your ceiling, and yes.
Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Girls.
God damn it, Rich, I hate drama. Drama occurs. Above average viewership. Am I wrong?
That kind of negative backlash. Okay? That's my take. You can disagree, but that's my take. Now, the funny part about that is, all right, outside of everything I just mentioned, which I analyzed or guessed from the trailer, there's nothing else to say. Why not? Because it's all fluff. It's 90 seconds. And out of the 90 seconds they show, literally like 60 to 70 seconds is just...
Yeah, Titanius, though, you're going by usual numbers. For some reason, my numbers have been up recently. Not really sure what has caused that. Maybe my irresistible sexiness. Finally, people have realized I am a beautiful man and they can't resist me, or I don't know. I have no fucking clue. But usually my streams are like at like 600 to 800 max. The only time it goes above that is like when I have a May 1st jerking off event about Phil. I'm not jerking off, by the way, if you're new here. Don't worry. You will not see me jerking off.
Just a montage.
What is this?
Here's a road with cars and guys are getting out of their cars. Here's the beach. Everyone's partying on the beach, right? Here's the nightclub and people are throwing money at a twerking stripper.
I think what Lance is also bent about, too, I forgot to mention this. Yes, I'm still talking about it, I know, is that I was only nice to him on stream last night because I didn't want to fucking make a shit show. I can sometimes actually control my temper. It's amazing. I was like, yeah, let's just talk. Oh, that's great. You did the Bloodborne patch? Ah, go fuck yourself.
Here's a party. They're all dancing. Here's a woman twerking on top of a car. Oh, look.
See you later, Volution.
An alligator's in a pool. Oh, look, an alligator's running into a convenience store. Oh, look, here's a SWAT team busting down a house. You can't discern anything from that.
I didn't say it, but I was thinking it. I didn't show it, but I was feeling it. And, again, I proved that I would have given the 2K. And I did it without kicking and screaming on that stream. Stream is there as proof. So you could filter it however you want to, gentlemen. The stream is not down.
Because that's probably not representative of what the game's going to be. What they're doing is they're building atmosphere, but they're not showing you the game. You have absolutely no idea what the gameplay elements will be in GTA 6 because they didn't show any, right? So I think that's on purpose, right? But I'll be honest. If you watch the trailer for GTA 5, the initial teaser...
Okay. I thought it was like, oh, Jesus. There were some people before that were like, you know what, I'm out of here. It's all right.
A bit more revealing. You get told there's 3 protagonists.
My fault. I shouldn't have been such... I should have put my ass hurt away. My apologies. Anyway, Miles and Lance seem condescending on stream.
AES donated $15. I can't wait to see Phil play GTA 6 and go into a strip joint. He loses his shit and goes into a rant whenever a woman in any game shows cleavage.
Yes.
Stripping? DSP will start a new rant arc on YouTube and go nuts.
Here is the thing.
Also bust a nut. Pause.
Listen, I'm not busting it on stream. His detractors were saying, and I respectfully disagreed with them because they were like, he's just trying to act mature. I'm like, okay, I could see what you're saying, but if there's a samurai on the screen, I know I always use this analogy, but it's true, he'll be like, oh, those samurais are going to butt fuck each other, and he's going to shoot a rope on his back. I'm like, Phil, I thought you were against sexual humor. Oh, you're against sexual humor that would make your wife jealous. You could talk about butt sex with men all you want to. Because he was playing some Yakuza game where it was back and he was a samurai in there, and he was like, oh, look at that samurai's ass. And I'm like, I thought you were against sexual humor. He's not against sexual humor. His wife is very jealous. It's allegedly. Hold on.
And it looks like they'll be working together to do heists. Like, you get that idea from the initial teaser, and then it hooks you. Ooh, that's a new gameplay element for GTA 5 where you're going to have 3 protagonists and they're going to do heists together. Now, at that time, you didn't know you could switch between them. That was revealed later down the line. I remember specifically when they revealed that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of unique and interesting. That could be pretty good. So we know nothing about the gameplay right now, right? We really don't. But
it has to be, because he'll make, like, shit jokes. He makes, like, homoerotic jokes, but as soon as there's a woman on the stream that's no, it doesn't even have to be attractive. He was complaining about, like, the robots in what game was it? Atomic Heart. Even robots can't have titties without Phil complaining. But if it's men and they're naked, Phil is talking about their dicks. So, I could be wrong. But why are the sexual jokes okay when it's men, but not okay when it's women? Maybe, who knows? I need to move to a cave with a rock to hide under.
outside of that, is it a good teaser? I would say, does it tease you? Yeah, it does. But sadly, there's not a lot of...
I mean, look, admittedly, I'm the one who pokes the hornet's nest, so... You stick your dick in a hornet's nest, your dick is going to get stung, right?
Substance. You know, you're left to analyze the very few scenes and frames you get with Lucia that actually pertain to the real game. Everything else is just fluff.
No, dude, I'm telling you, he loves titties, Phil, but he can't talk. He used to talk about, as soon as there were breasts on the screen, like, you would, because Phil used to film with his camera. If there was breasts in Metal Gear, there would already, Phil's cum would be on the screen. Oh, your tits! Go watch his old videos.
Because this game...
Yeah, my video... Yeah, exactly, Union Jack. My video, one of them was a dud. It was not even a big deal. And most people, hated me and agreed with them. So what the fuck are they on about?
Has been in development for 10 years, and people are foaming at the mouth for information about it, and... I see people online that, oh my god, it's the best teaser ever. I'm like, what the fuck are you watching, you fucking idiot? I mean, people are such fucking dumb idiots these days.
Dude, I don't even really like GTA, and I thought GTA 6's trailer was pretty fucking cool, but whatever.
Wow, that was so good. They didn't even show anything. You don't know what the game is. You don't know anything about you. I mean, you have to guess at the plot, right? Like, what the fuck did you learn from the trailer that you think it's the best thing ever? You're a moron, right? How do you think that's the best thing ever? People are so dumb. Now, another thing is that some people are upset that it's coming out in 2025. I literally said on this show yesterday it's coming out, or was it this show yesterday? Was it in chat? I said yesterday it's coming out 20.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like they went to do any kind of woke shit, which, as much as I'm not the quartering, some of that shit is out there. Saints Row 2022 says hello. It just looks like a good, solid, beautiful, well done open world game.
2025. That's exactly what I said, because I knew it wasn't going to come out next year. That was too early. They want to have time to hype it, and they're going to be doing slow reveals over the year to show you gameplay elements and buzz for it and everything. I knew that. All right. Plus, here's the thing. I would almost bet that they're going to try to pull a GTA 5 again. What do I mean by that?
Saints Row was very woke. 100%. Even people that are like left wing were like, yeah, they try too hard. Phil is disappointed. There's no. He wants the protagonist to get to shit on someone's chest.
By that, they're going to try to do a thing where they're going to sell this game at the end of the life cycle of certain consoles, and then they're going to resell it on the next gen. That's exactly what they do.
It killed Volition. Yeah, and the script was forced, and it was all, yeah.
With GTA 5, and I guarantee you they're going to do that with this. And you want to know how I know that? Because if you didn't pay attention in the trailer...
Everyone should be, at this point, GTA 5 this fall. Yeah. It's over 10 years old. What am I talking about? Man, I'm losing fucking track of time. I'm so old. It's over 10 years old. They've been making money, killing off the same game for 10 years. It is unreal. It's amazing. Not even like Rich Call of Duty. That Call of Duty puts a new installment every year. The same game with updates, many updates, obviously, for 10 years. That's nuts.
It says coming to Series...
You could argue it was milked more than Skyrim in some ways.
X and PS5, and that's it. Did you notice a big glaring omission? There's nothing there for PC.
Dude, think about it. We were still in the 7th generation when that game first launched. First dropped on the PS3 and 360. I have a video recorder that uses mini discs. Yes. Is that the camcorder? I was looking for that for a YouTube video. Yes. Yes. I will buy it from you. Usually I don't take loans, but that I would do with a loan if you want it back. Oh, man, that's fucking cool. Skyrim just got a 12 gigabyte update? That is... Yeah, they had a mini disc camcorder, man. There was one on eBay that I was going to buy, but it was like the guy's like, it's broke. So what the fuck am I going to do? Here it is. You can actually, it did record on mini disc, but it's broke. Okay. Let me make sure my DMs are open on Twitter because I feel like something happened to my Twitter account. Let me hold on. Sorry, just fun times, man, fun times. Hold on one more second. Where are you at? Am I using the wrong phone? Yes, I am. This is not what I normally do. Rich, so hold on. Let me get back here. So hit me up. Tell me where you hit me up. And like I said, I'll either buy it from you, loan it from you, whatever. It's the camcorder, man. Let me see if he's in the chat here. You don't have to super chat me again. My apologies. I'm not. Whenever I ask a question, that is not me trying to bait anyone into a second super chat, I assure you. A fart that smells. I love your name. Oh, Jesus Christ. She's in a medically induced coma at the moment trying to heal. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus. I knew she was having issues. Damn. She was here all the time, and she used to be in the chat with Doom Mama. She's a really sweet girl. I knew she had a drinking problem, but god damn it. Dad, could you be quiet? I'm on the phone with my mom. I mean, not to just jump over that, but god, wow. Rich, when do you feel like Sony and Microsoft should completely move on from the PS4? I said, it should have been time. 2023 is a year, man. Holy shit. Yeah, Jesse was always here. Then there was Rambo Tweety. I'm hoping that for the best that she'll pull through. You know, I don't want to...
See, did you notice it doesn't say
Damn.
for PC? Do you want to know why it doesn't say it's for PC? Because they want to sell you this game multiple times again. So...
This, I think, Phil is right about. This, I feel like, you know, it's sold extremely well on PC. I don't have numbers off the top of my head. Someone here does, by all means. But yeah, that's just Rockstar being like, you know, they'll buy it twice.
By leaving PC out at launch, okay? By doing that, they actually have it so that you will buy this game on a console, play it.
Yeah, Google Fish, I agree. I would have given you the money. Oh no, I made a video that's critical of you. What's with all the theatrics after it? So you think I'm a piece of shit? The money's still green. Take it. It's not cartel money. I'm not making meth in my basement. Take the fucking money.
And then buy it again when it releases on PC in the next year.
By the way, does anyone want meth?
That is...
I'm kidding.
Their intention. 100%, that's exactly what they want. They want your money twice.
I'm secretly the next Walter White. Don't tell anybody.
3 times, 4 times over. That's what happened with GTA 5. You bought it on PS3 and Xbox 360. Within a
Dark
few months,
Boss,
it was
I
out
see
on
you.
PS4 and Xbox One, and everyone bought it again. Everyone did. Everyone literally bought it twice, right? Then it came out on PC, you know, so that's what they're doing. That's exactly what they're going to do. Console launch, then PC, then next-gen console, so you're going to buy the game 3 times. And people are going to...
Again, Phil has these occasionally very solid takes, and he's right. He's right. I'll admit it. It's stupid. It's wrong. I shouldn't do it. It's out for... I'll buy it on one of the consoles. Not sure which. I'll probably watch Richard from Digital Foundry. Say which one it runs on better. Will I buy it again on PC? Why? Because I'm a fucking idiot. Phil's right. Phil is 200% right here. Yes, there are sometimes Phil is right. Yeah, and a lot of times hits close to home. You know, my daughter's not in that situation anymore, but they'll put you on a vent for you to heal. I think she was only on it for like a day or not even a day or 2. But, yeah. It's, sucks.
Fall for it again, because it's GTA. For some reason, there's certain games where you fall. Every year people fall for Call of Duty. Never fails. Even though people say, oh, this version sucks, it's just a ripoff, it's just a DLC. Then they buy it. Every year, never fails. GTA is that same example. People are going to buy this game over and over, okay?
He's right. This is not an L Phil take. There's nothing I can't say that Phil's wrong. He's 100% on point.
So, there you go. That's my take. My take is, number one, Lucia will be the protagonist. There is no second protagonist. It's going to be a story.
That's an interesting one. Pulse Attack. Where are you hearing that?
Where either she's betrayed or her partner gets murdered or killed or arrested, and now she's left to deal with that. I think that's the drama of the game. That's my take, and they don't want to admit that right away because you'll have people...
Yeah, but that was a different era where PC was seen as like the black sheep. Times have changed. During the 7th generation, there were a lot of games that just stayed on console and never went to PC. Now it's a given that a multi-plat game will come to PC. It wasn't always that way.
People who are fucking sexist idiots who will say they don't like the game because it has a female lead the entire game. That's take number one. Take number two.
No, they're going with the violence.
Two, is that we just don't know enough about the game to really make judgments because all you saw was fluff in that teaser besides the few little pieces about Lucia. And I really hope that it does not become a victim game.
All right. Thank you. Dude, like I said, do you want to sell it? What do you want to do? Because I know that'll be a huge video. I'm interested in it. Let me know what you want to do. And we'll talk from there. You could hit me up at give you the email. Might easy to go through email. I feel like Phil right now, but you get my point. I'm sure I'll get a bunch of other people emailing me about birds, but that's fine. Which now, because I said it, it's definitely going to happen, but... There, hit me up there, and we could talk. Because that would be fucking cool. Maybe they have a deal with both. But also, Phil is right on top of that, too. They know damn well, and they're right, that people will buy it multiple times on multiple platforms. Maybe we'll see for the Switch 2 another version then. That'll come next. You don't think people will triple dip and flip and skip? Of course they will.
Game where, wrong place, wrong time, unfairly incarcerated, then freed but forced into the life of crime because there's just no other way for her to make a living outside of crime. Right? Victim. I don't want a victim story. I want a story where someone made bad decisions and maybe they have a redemption arc or maybe they don't. Like, take a look at Michael in GTA 5. He doesn't necessarily really have a redemption arc. He has a few moments of goodness, but he's pretty much still an asshole, right? That's good. That's interesting. That's better than the boring, very cliche, it was just a bad situation, and because she's the first female protagonist, she was always innocent, and she's just forced into this life of debauchery and crime, right? No, I don't like that. I want it to be just like, what you expect. She's a criminal. She made bad decisions. Maybe now she tries to fix her life. Who knows, right? We'll see. So, that's my take, all right? You could disagree, and that's okay, but that's what I got out of that initial teaser. I hope you enjoyed my analysis.
Oh, my God.
Now, if you'd like to see me formally react to it, you could always submit it for my React show this coming Sunday, DSP versus the Internet. People who are members on my DSP Reacts channel, feel free to formally submit.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's many dumbassery things that makes Phil hilarious that he's not self-aware of, but there are those times where he becomes a lucid, normal human being. And yeah, he is so accurate about the fact that that they want you to buy it multiple times. Absolutely. And if they stagger the releases, I mean, when it comes to, like, if there's a next-gen Switch coming out, there is. Obviously, they have to work out the kinks with it. Google Fish sent me a picture of my own nipple on Twitter.
Minutes, I want to see you react live to the whole thing, and I will.
There's my beat, by the way, which you heard before on here. Glad that Classic Game Room's doing something again. I wasn't sure that they would be coming back, but wait, what's going on with Nikocado Avocado? I wanted to talk about this. What is he? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no. 1 month ago.
Here comes the rare beluga whale.
Well, glad to see he's fat again.
On a wheelchair.
He did lose a shit ton of weight for a while, but then I heard he put most of it back on, and, yep, he, did. I know I put weight back on, but not that much.
Orland, stop! You're discriminating, fat phobia. Listen here.
I mean,
excuse me, Matt Stoney.
He's definitely been bigger, but he's not far away.
I'm speaking to you. You and your fans keep coming to my page.
Are they fat phobic?
I lost 89 lbs.
Where? I don't see it. No, what you eat in private, you were in.
Not. This is gonna sound bizarre, but he actually doesn't have fat. I would thought he would have had fatter thighs.
Public. You know, not every.
Like, I know it's a weird thing to say, but it's like a guy with a gut like that. I thought his thighs would have been larger. But
everything's fat phobia in this world.
Back it up. Back it up.
You know I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna do it. We're going as slow as possible too. Where are we at? 31.
I bet you were in public.
Here we go.
You know, not everything's fat phobia in this world.
That it sounds like an Atari 2600 game. Ah! Oh God! Oh my 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 God! It's not stopping! It's not stopping! No, it's a different angle now. It's closer. What? Stop! Oh my God! It's never ending. I can't stop looking though. Is this porn? Is this porn? Oh my God! Ah! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh God! I need a second. That was more stressful than anything that just happened with Does It Play.
I'm gonna come.
I almost had a fucking heart attack. What just... Oh, wow. That is beyond... What is that, man? I mean, he's not a boogie meat curtain level, but... and the moaning, too. He sounded like he was having passionate sex. Ah!
Oh, and get yourself a...
What Rich doesn't want us to know is that he's hiding a raging heart under his desk. Is going to end the stream to rub one out on... Oh, y'all, dude, I'm fapping to that later, 100%. I love when people are like, I bet you're just hiding that you're gay. No, I'm not. I'm like, I'm gay for you. What are you going to do? Like, it's like what Hbomberguy did. I didn't know he was bisexual, but it was funny. It was what there was like that guy who was like a homophobe who followed Sargon of Akkad. He's like, you know what's funny is, ironically, you're like a sexy twink, and you're trying to say that I'm the one who looks like a beta male. Thanks. I need therapy. Dude, I don't even know what I need after that. I may have PTSD after that.
Cameo, where I'll make a special video just for you.
I'm hard and traumatized simultaneously. Send help.
Treat yourself or surprise someone else. It makes a great gift. Link below.
Breasts. Finally, some good jizz-inducing content. Listen, slap my Biden balls, sniff my Trump tape, and lick my Obama orifice. Let's go. 29 months. Thank you. And that was an amazing super chat. And we're back. We are back to his gut out. It's like an ocean. It was like a... No, it was like a giant water bottle.
Choo-choo.
I wish I could just screen cap this screen right now. I wish I was on my phone because it'd be so easy. I could make this thumbnail. But doing it on the computer would be extra steps that would derail the stream, literally.
Choo-choo. Choo-choo. This is for you.
Look, I like money as much as the next guy, and I know I do stupid shit on streams, but I would not sit there hip thrusting with my gut jiggling. Like, but Rich, you kiss chickens, and according to Philly, you give cucumbers oral sex. Well, he says I suck them. But, yeah, this is, whatever. I mean, hey, if he's not doing anything illegal. Please, Rich, I can only get so erect. And he has the Crocs. Yeah, those fake Crocs, those aren't even real Crocs, too. Bro has Crocs that aren't even real Crocs. He has lost some weight, but he's put a lot... I mean, he was actually much skinnier than this from what I've heard. He's not as fat, but he's kind of back. Should be arrested for what? Being a fat guy with a gut? Sir, you are being arrested for being too fat.
You little Nass.
Beanbag dancing.
This is for you, little Nass. Riding that pony. Jeepers.
I don't think he's into beanbags.
He is. Actually, don't judge. He likes me very much.
Why won't you celebrate my breast war? Yes.
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
And you've given way more than 3 supers. That's strange. I'll give you the recorder for Christmas, but we need to figure out a way for you to contact me. I missed how. Here. I'll put it again in the chat. There is my email. Or are you on the Twitters? I could follow you on Twitters.
Come closer. Come closer.
You don't want to be in high def.
Cheers.
That was one of the most horrifying things I've seen in a while.
Better not go to Walmart today and see more people steal. Listen here, America. Stop
Natsu is going to email birds. I'm shocked.
stealing. Last time I went to Walmart, they had number Takis because all you peasants keep stealing. If you can't afford it, get a job. From my Walmart.
I don't understand. I guess it's the color thing because in terms like Takis are fine. They're not like, oh my god, I just need more Takis. I guess that's subjective, but he has. I guess the colors are good for camera.
They're about to go out of business, and it's your fault. I'm calling corporate. This place is not handicapped friendly.
How about you do the salad challenge?
How about you shut your trap before I throw this at you? Oh my god, I'm so flexible. Look.
No one's getting in there.
I saw part of a crime. Some guy in 07 cut a hatch into his car, then used a shotgun. I think I remember that. Shot and killed people from behind as he drove away. There are some fucked up people on this planet, man.
That's what you get. Oh! Mosquitoes. Juice.
You know, you'd think Florida would be less fat-phobic.
This wretched place. Oh! Juice. Get my shoe. Juice. If you throw that on me, I'm going to call corporate. I'm going to send you my...
I mean, I bet you there's a lot of people who tune into this for the fetish part. I bet you there's a lot of people that, like... I know, like, Sexy Coco's joking, but there absolutely are people fapping to this, without question.
No! Shh! I'm going to wake up the birds, and they're already going extinct.
Don't you wake up the fucking birds. I agree with him.
Get my shoe now. Get it now.
Here you go, sweetie.
I'm not speaking to you, sweetie.
You're not losing any weight, sweetie.
I lost 89 lbs, sweetie. Shh. Wake up, birdies.
I mean, obviously they're not like taking out a set space and getting a license for this. So imagine you're just watching these two dudes. This guy's just jiggling his gut dancing and jiggling his gut on a cart, and you're just walking by like you're just trying to get to wherever you're going. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like when I love Frankie McDonald, so I'm not making fun of him. He's an amazing dude. He's like a gift to the internet. But it's like when he's out at night filming, okay, guys, I'm going to say Bitcoin. And he's like, Bitcoin! And everyone's like, what the fuck just happened? Like, you're in your house trying to go to sleep, and dude's just sitting up, Bitcoin! Jesus Christ. People are like shitting their pants because they live next to Frankie McDonald. Okay, guys, I'm going to eat 300 hot dogs at once.
It's time for me to feast.
It's time to go on a diet.
We're gonna wake these birds up. Chop, chop.
Well, your stench definitely woke them up.
Shh. I'm about to go into
a shower?
Into the...
How much for 1 a.m.? 200 for 1 a.m. What would you like to see me play? Has to be on one of the current gen consoles. Going to rebuild my same tower, which is an i5. What CPU and GPU? See, I'm kind of out of it, man. Like, would you say the Saints Row? If $200 is dropped, I will stay up until 1 a.m. No, I'm not playing Dead Island 2 again. That would bore people. I could do Batman on Switch, because part of what that'll pay for is the game that you guys... God, no. If I play Elden Ring again, everyone I think will fucking tar and feather me. Bloodborne? Fine, I'll play Bloodborne. Yes, Maximus, someone asking me, is me begging? You got me. God damn it, I'm a beggar. Son of a bitch. Rich, how much to stay up until a certain time? Here's my price. Oh, Christ, he's begging. Listen, I need to pay my internet bill, my electric bill, my garbage bill. I got all these bills, man. I don't know what am I going to do? I'll play some fucking Bloodborne. Ooh. May 1st, even next year. Yes, we'll have an event again, of course. Play birds? No, fuck Forspoken. This guys, I love how he's like, this is my plug. And his plug's like, what are the benefits of you tipping me as opposed to a super chat? Well, the benefit for you is I get to use the tip immediately. Oh man. Like, anyway, he's probably going to twerk his gut for like another 50 minutes, which I'm telling you, this is definitely, I'm not even assuming it. This is definitely, there's a fetish part to this. Shirt, Bloodborne. I said 200, man, but I'll take the shirt off. Oh, but yes, I'll play Bloodborne, 100%.
You ain't so spring chicken fresh looking yourself, potato head.
At least I can still walk.
And if we do that goal after, well, we'll see how long. The next thing I'll do is start playing Bloodborne.
You look...
Bloodborne is a lame game? Well, hey, you're entitled to your opinion.
Like Mr. Potato Head on sticks.
Yes.
Look at your nasty shoes from Walmart. You, poor person, you're poor.
You know, Amber blocked you because she told you to eat more eggs, and you told her you're allergic to eggs. She kept telling you to eat eggs, even though you're.
I'm starting it off. What do you mean you're starting it off? Are you pinching a loaf? He's like, wait, Dead Man's like, wait, I'm pushing. There's a turtle head. Ah, god damn it went back in. I'm starting it off. Dude, I'm kidding. I'm just busting your balls. I'm just busting your balls. You didn't pull a Wings of Redemption. Rest in peace, gangster grandma. Yes, I'm serious about that too. That's very sad.
Allergic to eggs.
I am allergic to eggs. Come here.
You know a woman loves you when she's willing to put a glove on and break up a turd that's stuck in your ass.
They're peasants. So, we're about to go into the woods to get my exercise on my machine.
That's a damn good question, nature-based.
Before you say, oh, you should be walking, I wore the...
No, he's like in his late 20s, early 30s, isn't it? I've noticed, Google Fish. I've noticed. I like what you're doing. You're doing God's work. You're doing things that if I did them, I'll leave it. I'll just, you know.
Wrong shits. Ones are actually kind of new. You've never seen these before. I love them. These are extra supportive for my disability.
Oh, they have cankle supports?
And look, you know I'm not a pontificator like Philip Fat Burnell, but don't you think if I ate... Don't you think if I ate, like, fucking what he ate on live streams, dude, I'd make, like, 3,000 a night. But money ain't worth too much if you're dead, you know? So there's that.
And then we're gonna go to Walmart and get the Takis.
You said you were gonna go to Denny's.
Shh. I'm on a...
You're gonna go to Denny's and get diarrhea. Dude, every time I watch him, I feel like I'm gonna... Like, he's more disgusting than Nikakavo and Akavo eating. I'm serious.
Weight loss journey, Orlin.
Then why do you have a 20-piece McNugget?
Oh, dude, I'd make a few thousand a night. If I came on here and did, like, 4 days a week, like a crazy mukbang, fat guy eats, like, 10,000 pounds of lo mein. Make a fucking killing. But... Is it really worth it? No. Not at all.
Orlin, stop. Don't expose me like that. It's none of their business what if I... Chase, man, Joseph.
Maybe he's working, man. I just feel bad for Jesse. That is awful news to hear.
Wake up, birds. Wake up. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. And I'm going to get my rifle and get some fresh chicken out of these trays.
God, Denny's used to be the place that we went to after you went to a party and got hammered. Which probably was like the worst food to eat after getting shit-faced, because then just fucking made your stomach even worse, but... What's his disability? Constant blinking. I saw that.
Not enough signs or disability, man. And if this goes flying off, I'm actually going to sue this park for everything they're worth. So places to go, discriminate. I wouldn't have to do all this exercise in the woods if it weren't for you people.
Maybe if you stopped eating so much.
Pammy, she's been fired, but
Oh, I thought he used to pee on me. I'm like, where is this video going?
my new dietitian has me on where I'm supposed to weigh out my food. I'm supposed to count my fiber. I've never counted my fiber before. I need 30 grams, apparently, and 85 grams of fats, which might seem like a lot, but it's not. I lost 89 lbs, and I'm gonna prove it to you. Stand back. Stand back.
But why? That's you said the same thing I said. That's what you said it before me. What is this and why? How many views does this shit have to? 1.1 million, bro. And then he has merch in this video. And come on, man.
Oh, he's doing flipjacks. America.
USA. USA.
Yes, this is where, oh, you're thinking of when my friend Dan had to take a shit at Vassar College, so he had to use his shirt as toilet paper. So, just picture intro guy, the pastiest of pasty of white Irish guys, and this big, tall, large Puerto Rican walking around shirtless around Vassar campus. Yes, it's absolute, has to be an act. Yes, it's an act. Phil, on the other hand, he's a man.
This is America. This is America.
I just... All right. Are you done dancing? All right, he answered the question for me. He's not done dancing. Let's just keep going. He's not done dancing.
What's this? Your mating call or your mating dance?
If I was skinny, you wouldn't be discriminating me and making those comments. You're just jealous that I lost 89 lbs. You're just jealous of my beautiful body.
This goes for me as well. What is going on with Muda? We got to watch Muda. Why? What happened? All right, this seems like an emergency. This is not review ADHD. People are like bold capping Muda. I love how they keep on showing my song. All right, so this video here, the one about Sony wants you to pirate their stuff. Let me look. Well, sure, I thought there was something like important. Is this the video you were talking about?
Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar. Sony prefers if you pirate their content. Movies, music, TV shows, video games that's on their storefront. I know that's a pretty loaded statement, and I want to start off by saying I don't promote piracy, okay? No matter...
Well, I kind of did. I used to not.
No matter how you cut it, piracy is...
What's up, Izzy? How are you?
...the theft of digital content. And at the end of the day, all right, no matter what justification exists, money is taken out of somebody's pocket, right? If someone produces a video game, a movie, a television show, a song, and you don't like it, you don't like the way that it's produced, you don't like you don't like it for whatever reason, you don't agree with the price, then just don't goddamn buy it, okay? That's pretty much what I do when it comes...
What's up, Jeremiah?
...comes to video games, or really any piece of media, all right? I just vote with my wallet, okay? If I don't agree with it, I don't buy it. Done. Now, at the end of the day, all right, just saying after all of that...
Admittedly, even with what I said, I have not pirated a game, I think, since Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So, for anyone who thinks that I'm, like, pirating all my games, I'm not.
This is a topic about ownership, okay? So to understand, you might have seen this...
Yeah, Mudahar's hair is flowing and fluffy today, Doom Mama.
...letter float around. Legal update notice. Usually when I see this in my inbox, my eyes perk a little bit. Discovery entitlements affected titles. So Discovery, for anybody, I think Discovery's international, but for anybody that's outside North America, Discovery is a pretty massive channel network that, looks at a lot of nature, Discovery.
Dude, if they gave a fuck, I would still have the same take on piracy I did years ago. They don't care, so why am I going to tell people not to pirate? Pirate your shit so you could preserve it. I'm not saying go out and call. Or go out and call, because I'm getting a phone call. I'm not saying go out and fucking, sell PS5 games that are burnt on the street corner. No, I'm not condoning that in the slightest. But if you want to keep a personal copy for yourself, I'm 310% for it. Yes, do mama. Pirate the booty hole.
Documentaries. I think they do alien stuff too. But then again, at this point, who doesn't? I'm pretty sure the Food Network has a goddamn alien cooking show at this point. But as of 31st December 2023, which is less than a month away, due to our content licensing arrangements with Discovery content providers, you will no longer be able to watch any of your previously purchased Discovery content, and the content will be removed.
Oh, wait, this is what I talked about. This is what started the whole shit show. That some place, I don't remember their name, proactively stuck their nose into when I didn't even mention them in the video. I have no idea who I'm talking about. Yeah. It's failing to come to me.
From your video library, okay? We sincerely thank you for your continued support. I love when they can just fuck you.
What's up, Switch 209 Gaming, with the infamous video of Derich. That was a great video, dude.
In the ass, okay?
I know. I'm curious. I made a video. I mean, I watch Muda, so that's not what my problem is. But is there something different said in here?
Like the paragraph above, and then they're like, "Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, please, really."
Well, you could, here's the thing though. Someone made that argument when I made my video talking about the same thing Muda did. You could download stuff on the apps. What are you talking about? Yeah, but if you're on Spotify and the publisher has a licensing fallout or discontinues their agreement with Spotify, not only do they pull it from streaming, do they pull it from streaming, they pull it from your library, download it or not. Same with Apple Music. Same with YouTube. So I don't remember what the fuck my point was, but yeah. Digital distribution is convenient, but it sucks. What is going on here? I'm scared to even look. Okay, never mind. I didn't need to look at that.
Now, initially, I thought that, oh, maybe this is like some free streaming or like a rental thing, which goes on. Or you can buy that same license, actually not even a license. You can just download the exact copy of the game that doesn't touch third-party connections. So these are the key differences on digital storefronts. And anytime I can usually buy a game through GOG, I do. I know that I love the Steam Deck. I'm not a huge fan of owning my games digitally, but usually there's always an expectation, at least with Steam, or really a lot of these PC services, that when the game gets delisted or removed, you may have like a second way or some patch that, unless your local applicable laws say it protecting your purchases, as far as I've ever seen. Even games that are delisted.
Why are they ending support for all streaming in South Korea? Dude, there's a lot of big streamers in South Korea. That's a major fucking deal. Like, I don't know if it's video worthy, but what the fuck is going on? Whoa. If that, I mean, I'm not saying you're lying, but.
Listed like old 360 titles, if you buy them once, you can at least just keep downloading them indefinitely forever. Even games like Grand Theft Auto, right? Like the original San Andreas. Not talking about the definitive crap that released.
Maximus, you know it would be fun. Why don't you come on stream now? And don't play an audio clip of you moaning. I'm serious. I'm not pissy. I'm actually in a good mood now. It would be fun to have you on stream. I'd love to hear your issues with me, and maybe you may have valid takes, and there's things I need to change. There's over 1,000 people here. You don't have to show your face, just the mic.
You can still download the original version of these games.
What's up, Julie? How are you?
Even if you go to their store pages, and right here, they are, again...
Why does it have to be on King Slighties? I have over 1,000 people here watching, so if you're thinking it's because I'm going to financially benefit off you, it's not going to change anything.
Unavailable to buy.
And I'm cool with King Slighty, so that's not an issue I have with him. You're here right now. All I got to do is send you a Zoom link.
You can't purchase these anymore. Yet, if you actually own these games at some point in the past, you can still download them.
But it would just be you and I chatting. That's as neutral as you can get.
Digitally. So again, we're going into a lot of this, but again, it's that if you buy a product from Sony or anything, you again are explicitly told you don't own the product. So it really brings up the idea of game ownership, or really software or digital ownership in general. If you are paying the same price to buy...
I said the same thing. If you're saying...
buy that TV show that you could have bought anywhere else, again, even if you bought a...
But I'm going to keep a cool head. Why would you need King Slighty to moderate? If you want me to go on his stream, I'm not stop. Here's the thing, though. Let's set up a time. I'm not stopping streaming right now. Nice try. To go over to someone else's stream. I think I'm stupid. Apparently, according to IGN, GTA 6 won't release on PC at launch. Why is this still a thing? Steam users... because double dipping. No, I'll have my kids here, so I don't know if I could do it. I will do a day next week, 100%, and we will pick one and have a solid one. That'll be fun. But I don't want to say Friday, and then I have to renege, and then you'll go around saying that I wouldn't go on the stream. So, rather do it when I could definitely do it. Monday night, sure. I don't see what would get in the way then. All the grifters ate out in full force that GTA 6 will be woke. Oh, yeah, I'm talking about that tomorrow. Which, in turn, is why they did it, so I talk about it. Not that I'm relevant, but I'm saying in general, the commentators will talk about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If buying isn't owning them, pirating isn't stealing. Because technically, to me, it's like you're stealing from me. I don't care that you know what's in the TOS. It's one thing I'll say I agree with Lance on. They know that no one reads the TOS. So fine, if I don't own the game, Rich, it's in the TOS, you don't own the game, why am I spending $70 on it then? Richie's just a troll. Look at his channel, don't engage. He literally put a clip of a Streetemin saying you were begging. Ah, okay. So fuck him then. That's a waste of time. Nah, dude. Go away.
Off Google.
You could come on here and say what you want to say.
Google Play TV store, right? Like the Google Play Movies and Television app. Even in their actual terms of service, Google will outright say, again, when it comes to removal or unavailability of the content, if you are not able to download a copy of the content before a removal...
His whole twat timeline is devoted... Why? Look at me. Why do you... Why? Why me? What am I? I'm going to quote Charles Manson again. I'm nobody. I'm a middle-aged dude on the internet. Why do you care so much?
Removal or cessation, Google may offer you either a replacement of the content, if possible, or a full or partial refund of the price of the content. They're even talking about refunds on the Google Play Store. Sony offers no such recourse. Which again, at least as far as their store goes, how is it not promoting piracy? The only way to, I guess, truly own your content on their store. You know, there's a lot of games nowadays that are...
Solid Crusader has become a member again. Thank you very much, my dude. I appreciate that. I forgot that I left the breast on for members. Actually, I kind of like it, so it means I hopefully won't miss Dad, let me decide. No, I'm not. If there's someone there who just has a hate boner for me, it's what happens. That would be like the equivalent of me going into Wings Trolls Discord server. Nah, that's stupid. Because no matter what I say, they still can't stand me. So what's the point? That would be like a 2016 Rich move. However, if you wanted to come on here. Not that it would really... Actually, that's not even worth it. It's not even like people would give a shit. Tommy Tuberville blocked 400-plus military promotions in protest of not banning abortion on a federal level. I have to read into that more. For South Korea, you mean?
For releasing pretty much locked to digital storefronts. And if you kind of think about it, that ownership is just being lost to time. Games like Alan Wake 2, which currently are locked behind Epic Games Store, right? Like, it doesn't even have, like, a physical release on PlayStation, Xbox that you can just grab and put on your shelf from time to time. These games, right here, have full copies that you can buy from...
Yeah, no point in flushing the maxi pad. It'll just clog the toilet. It's just, it's a shit show. Going on someone whose whole... existence online is to fucking dislike somebody. What is the point? Yeah, there's more of a chance of that happening. Him coming on here.
From a store, installed to your device without ever touching the internet and play them from start to finish. If I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2, it comes with 2 discs inside here, right?
Well,
2
you have Dark Souls in there.
Discs, install, play. If I want to just load the game up, fresh from the first chapter all the way to the credits screen, and then do all the side missions and the epilogue, I can without ever touching the internet.
Yeah, that's not the original version, though, is it?
Because I own the disc copy. And this is something that Sony, or really any company, can't revoke from my house. They can't just send an agent into my house, the fucking Pinkertons, and take away my copy of Red Dead. Same with Cyberpunk 2077. This is a very broken copy of the first version of the game, 1.0, but I have played through this 1.0 version from very beginning to the end. Yes, it crashed 200 times. That's no goddamn exaggeration, but I still finished it, okay?
So? That's an unplayable experience. That's not, that to me, I know it's subjective, but that's not playable. Okay, you have a physical copy, but you have a broken dog shit physical copy. Oh no. Are we circling back to this? This is why Pulse Attack wanted me to watch this?
Breasts.
Dr. Sex E Coco donated $15. Wait, Rich, if all I have to do is pretend to be a troll who hates you in order to get an invite on stream, then I'll be right back.
Listen, no, it's because it's interesting, and I would love to hear. It always fascinates me when someone is that dedicated to me. However, would I pull the wings? That was kind of me almost getting duped into going into a hornet's nest. Not that Sly T is part of that hornet's nest. He's not. I'm not saying that. But...
all right, it's still a kind of playable experience.
And look, man, I love motherfucking digital distribution, or not, oh my God, physical media as much. I'm not showing my shit again, but you get my point. He's just like, not him, but I'm saying that isn't playable. I'm sorry. If a game crashes and you're falling through the floor, but you could drudge through it, it's not playable. That is unplayable.
Games like Deus Ex back on the PS3 with all the DLC and expansions built into the game, yeah, I can just put this disc into my PlayStation 3, install it in like 4 minutes, and play the game without ever touching the internet. Again, they can't revoke this copy. They can revoke the digital license, which costs the same. If you go and buy Armored Core, Fires of Rubicon, same price on the PlayStation Digital Store versus buying the physical copy. This copy can be installed, played from start to finish, credit screens and all. Yes, it doesn't include the patches. None of these games do. And yes, those patches can fix up performance, maybe add some more content, but generally these games are complete. They're put on the disc, and you can play them from...
How can it be complete but it adds more content? That's not complete. I wouldn't mind an all digital future if I like what you said before, if companies treated digital goods like physical goods. Yeah, like let me download it and save it to like an SSD and not have to connect online. Boom. Then I'll have access, and then makes me want to just start getting everything from GOG, Every game is made by Bethesda. Well, that's not true.
Start to finish. And I am a living testament to prove that. And again, this just boils down to owning your product, okay? Like at the end of the day, this is disgusting for Sony to do. And again, it's like I would crap on any company for doing this. Nintendo, Microsoft, Google, Steam, especially Steam, after, all the stuff that they've ever touted, Epic, whatever digital storefront may exist.
Gerard barely donated.
Losing access to your hard-earned purchases is just never okay. And this should be a wake-up call.
Well, yeah, dude, it's a pissing match argument. I get it. It's an unwinnable one. I'm not going to circle around to the same people, though. He's not wrong, but saying that, hey, I had to die 200 times, and yeah, I drudged through it, but that's not a playable experience. It's not playable. I don't even know if it's subjective at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could beat Cyberpunk version 1. I could beat my dick on a half chub, but it's not fun. That's a good point. I mean, he's not wrong either, though. That's the thing. It kind of goes back to someone else that I've said 60,000 times in the stream. Just like I was wrong and right, too. Click the cat shrimp. Where the fuck is there a cat shrimp? So, the biggest lot. Wait, oh my God, it's 4 hours. Can't do it. Dear, I hope you're doing well. Hope you had nice sex with the chicken. Well, it's not a real bird. So, did you see my post about PS account being banned for gamers? Yes.
Pussy.
Girls.
Yes.
Oh man. Cat, shrimp, and shorts. Why does everyone want to see this?
This is the perfect time to prank the cat with the most evil plan. She lays there in a deep sleep and doesn't notice the shrimp in front of her nose, but with the smell of it all around her, dreams of sunny beaches in California probably start popping up all through her mind. Eating shrimp and dip or ceviche while sunbathing on a nice towel, sprinkling catnip on a steak from a window seat overlooking the waves. You can even see her start to chew instinctively, gobbling down those perfectly cooked shrimps until finally she wakes up. This is the...
Well, that was the most nothing burger video I've ever seen in my fucking life. All right, guys, I'm going to work on filming something. So I'll wait until the 50 is up, and I'm going to get to that, and then we'll probably call it a night. Yeah, I've been streaming for 3 hours, so... So, what that guy's... Is that his real head?
How do you swim? How do I swim?
This man has the squarest head I've ever seen. Bro's a real life Minecraft. I'm not a Minecraft dirt block. Okay. Watch what you're showing there, pal. Wonder if his dick is square. Why does this feel like the longest short ever?
I want to say what you. Look what I want.
Well, okay. All right. Powdered Toast Man! Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to unbox a mini disc. I do have a mini disc. It's been a fun, exciting, eventful evening that was absolutely drama-free. Nah, Wes, I'm not staying up till I have to film something. In a way, I'm kind of glad that didn't happen, because that mini disc is going to end up rotting into ashes if I don't eventually unbox it. Have another interesting surprise thing that's coming Friday too that'll make for a hell of a video. I'm not going to mention it yet though. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with more content, and I appreciate all the support, and I wish the best to Jesse, and I hope for a speedy recovery for you. Have a good night, guys.